hope you scum are ready for this. Ah, Sir Louis. What a sweet sentiment. Shit, the Celtics have a chance to be the NBA winners this year. So unfortunately, Ashwin is in-game at the moment. So probably going to have to ask Plague to maybe Discord stream his perspective. I don't know if there's something you can do, Plague. Hello. Because his game is a close one, apparently. Level 26 Magnus, level 29 Void, level 27 Drow. It's a close one. I don't know what Ares doing, but we could start basically any time, and then Ashwin will just basically watch the game and chat with us based off a Discord stream, and then they just got megaed? Okay, well, let's wait a sec. They just lost. Okay, alright, sweet.
Well, that does make it a bit easier. But is that lost like the Ancients going down, or is that lost like they've been megaed but they're still fighting on to the bitter end?
They've been megaed and they are all dead, says Complex. It's an L. He's on the main menu. Aries saying literally nothing, so it's hard to know if he's actually
just resubbed for 69 months.
Let's move to
nice.
Sigma. We're not beaters, Plague. There we go. Sorry on the L. Did you throw deliberately?
No. I mean, I was kind of throwing. I really didn't play well that game. That was a fine fucking mess. I need to update my dose, so just let everybody know that I'm not declining his invites to be annoying.
though.
A 200 meg update. That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's. I don't know what it is. It's. Does anyone know what the update was?
I was
I'm
thinking,
gonna guess
Ashwin,
it's some bullshit.
Are you going to be a bit more sympathetic to Ted shit dotes now that you realise what pain it is to be a streamer? Because you play a lot worse when you're having to fuck around with handling chat and requests and questions and
Well,
I mean,
DIP
yeah,
people
those
mid-games.
things that I'm dealing with, I don't really think I should be doing them anymore. Like the gifting the sub one is definitely a no. The cast and ult, I'm considering getting rid of that. Like, basically,
It's
Ted,
so
my channel points rewards are really scuffed. Like, you know how your rewards, your like point, redeeming shit is like highlight a message,
Yeah.
unlock an emote.
Yeah.
Mine are like become a VIP for like a week, make me cast a random ultimate for no reason.
Wow. That's a disaster.
Yeah, there's hang on, let me pull the rest of them up. Time yourself out for 10 minutes.
God.
Choose the main attribute of my next hero. Pick a short vid for me to add to stream needs. Time someone else out for 10 minutes. Get a free sub, that one's binned. Single draft style, so they give me 3 heroes to pick from. And for 10 million points, end the stream right now.
God. Why would you do any of these?
Because it's meant to improve stream interaction. But all it does is make my life hell.
Yep. Sounds pretty
All
crappy.
that happened was Frogo saw make him cast his ultimate. Oh no, make him waste his ultimate is how it's phrased. It can't even mean like cast well, it has to just be used on the ground. And he's playing Magnus. And Frogo immediately, every time RP comes off cooldown, redeems, make you waste your ultimate. It was yeah.
I mean, the pricing maybe
Needs some
could be a
reviewing.
bit better. Anyway, I'm gonna send these fucking blokes over to you. Don't have to deal with them
Oh,
anymore.
TY.
Helm felt redeemed to become a VIP for a month. Sure, why not? Go, my children.
Oh, I'm just looking at a squad clip.
Unbelievable.
Foxal just resubbed for 11 months. Inhause.
And sorry, you guys know squad, right?
Yep.
So
game.
yeah, the game.
Infused
Thank you,
105
Ashwin.
rated with 47 viewers.
Oh, I haven't done the audio thing yet. That's right.
Oh, my new fucking emote.
5 seconds. Radiant team back.
Is that face? Enthused 5 Dowley. I don't know what that means.
Well, it's the the Dali thing.
Oh yeah.
That's what happens when you put that in.
Good
When you put
lord.
infused in. Just some guy looking. I don't know what the expression is.
He looks like he's
It's not-
vomiting and jizzing at the same time.
5
Yeah, I
seconds
know.
remaining.
He's just
Unbelievable.
he's not well.
He just looks a bit
Resubbed
enthused,
for
is
11
what I would say.
months.
He looks a little bit
He's
enthused.
ready to go.
Old man in lingerie. Why has Reg decided to do that? Reg, keep your
That
perversions
is
to yourself.
really fucking disturbing. Oh my god.
Griffith just resubbed for 89
Why, Red?
months.
I mean the faces as well. Jesus.
Unbelievable.
If you scroll up, when I was playing with Cock, I did Cock Wobblemeister, and it was just literally just a bunch of roosters. But then 2 of
Yeah.
them were just absolutely bizarre. They were like made absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Unbelievable.
I did Steve swimming in lava because I wanted to see if it like the Minecraft Steve swimming in lava, and I
Right.
think it gave me instead
Inhaus
Steve,
hype.
Stone Cold Steve Austin in swimming in lava.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm going to make a commitment this evening, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I have been playing so badly lately, evidently. 'cause
Oh
I'm
yeah, no, I can
losing
relate.
so many
Oh.
games.
Oh my
That
god.
like
I'm so
every
bad.
game, I feel like whoever we're playing against is just all over us, and it's just like what the fuck? They can pick whatever 5 heroes they want, and they make them look like gods. And whatever we pick is just dog shit. We had a couple of really fun games. I had a Mag mid and a Nyx mid, and it was like genuinely really fun games, but we lost. And it's just like, all right, I'm not going to criticize the lads in the in-house night. I'm just going to watch the games. I'm going to cast the games. There's not going to be any criticism from me.
It's difficult to not criticize them. We've been through this.
I'm not going
you'll
to.
See something. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you're terrible. Like you think, like, well, I guess they're not really allowed to do inflammatory commentary, like in actual casting.
I'm not gonna cut. I'm literally not gonna cut. I'm not gonna criticize at all. I'm just gonna cast the games the way a caster would do.
Can we have a bet to see if this is gonna take longer than 20 minutes to break?
I'm telling you, it's not going to. I'm going to do this all evening. There's going to be.
You're now Zen mode. Yeah. Zen flax.
Bob was absolutely outraged by the 2-2-2 Nick's mid in your skill build. He could not understand that one in the slightest.
To be fair to me, I say fair. The extra level in Carapace was a misclick.
Oh right. That is a classic.
But they had
so you went 2-2-2 without an ult, or
no? I had the ult.
Okay.
But it was literally it was an accidental extra Carapace. But they had Zeus, OD, and Lina. So I wanted to get extra points in my mana burn because it's so value early on. I thought this is so much damage. I kind of want to go stun mana, and I accidentally took an extra level in the Carapace. I did say to Bob.
It does happen to the best of them.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, it's not like I was rotating a huge amount at that point, but yeah. I mean, the problem is, I think, with Nyx is, like, we had some really good fights, and we had some really good kills, but I got suckered into not getting a BKB as early as I should have. The same way I might not if I was support Nyx. If I'd got a BKB, I think I might have been able to do more. Because if the Carapace was down, I just get boated, or I get, you know what I mean? I needed to live through some of these fights. It was a problem. But yeah, I mean, geez, it was like they literally had these amazing lineup for Nyx already. Like, Lina stun is easy to catch her with the Carapace, dodge Laguna Blade. It's easy to catch Kunkka out when he goes to cleave. You just pop Carapace, he stuns himself, you don't take any damage. Like, I was like, whichever way they run this is good for me. They have a lot of slow spells that I can see coming, and they have Heroes. And then they picked OD. I was like, fantastic, because if he Astral imprisons you, you mash Carapace. As soon as you pop out, you stun him. So he can never do the meme hammer build. He tried to meme hammer me like 3 times. Every time, just mash Carapace, and as you pop out, you pop Carapace as soon as you come out of Astral, and he gets stunned because it does damage. So it was like a really good. It genuinely was a really good pick, but not playing much Nyx mid and not really knowing how to itemize them. I built slightly wrong, I would say, but it was fun. It was a fun game. Our Axe got 15 dunks, which was pretty pog.
Very nice.
But it was
sadly not much help against an OD.
No, there was some carry misplays, and to be fair, they had a lot of magic damage, so the armor didn't really help us. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like a couple of times our jug died in like really bad ways, and didn't have buyback, and we just kind of lost. But it happens. But I felt like it was easier for me on heroes that I can play without even really thinking about. It's easier for me to captain the team, if you like, and sort of say, guys, do this, do that, and micromanage. So like when I went Sand King mid, it was a lot easier for me to say, we should do this, we should do that. Whereas when I'm playing a hero that I'm not that, like I played Mag and it was just I had loads of fun, but I just cocked it up. Like I still played it like a 3. I didn't play it like a mid. So I wasn't getting in there clicking, I was looking for the RP and the skier and stuff like that, and I should have been just in there fucking walloping people.
5 seconds remaining.
It was in this game?
No, this is in a different game. Oh, I also needed...
No, in the next game. It was in the game.
I also needed a BKB earlier as well. Their Leshrak got so huge that even with all 4 of us clobbering him, he didn't give a shit. He did so much magic damage. It was insane.
Lesh is a happy hero now that Bloodstone is buffed.
Mm-hmm. He had a Bloodstone, baby.
Bloodstone is very fun on Lesh. You just sort of stand in the middle of everything, regain all your mana and health.
I saw
like one of those little
the
Half-Life
Matu,
health stations.
the Mitumba Man pos 1 Pudge which did end up losing because
Yeah.
there were many misplays by Liquid in that game. But he did build a Bloodstone and Pudge. And I thought that is an
He is
interesting
really
idea.
strong. We played against Bloodstone.
Because with the Ags, you do shit out magic damage.
You do.
He had Ags, he had Bloodstone, and he had Eternal Shroud.
Unbelievable.
The issue I've got with it is, if you think about the damage that is, like it's a lot of damage over time. I think it's the same problem you have as a game goes on. Things like Veno ult, just because they're not like if you think about heroes that do percentage based damage, they scale. Rot doesn't scale. Like you get to a certain point and it's like I don't care if I'm taking 100 DPS or 150 DPS. I have 5,000 hit points. Like what are you gonna do? Like effective. So it just doesn't matter. And I think even though he is doing this damage, he's still looking for hooks and dismember, and he's still not.
He's definitely not a late game. He's not a late game scaler. But you know, for the very professional teams, they have a plan in mind.
I mean, they took mid racks,
to
right?
Run them over.
Like they at least they did take some
racks.
tier 3s and a set of racks, I think. But then they fell off and they made some boo boos and it went wrong.
The big problem was their Leshrac player Mika kept on feeding, like really. Because I don't think they really respected the people they were playing against.
No,
and they were
they
like
didn't.
diving tier 2s, and Mickey was playing like he was unkillable. And he just kept dying, and without him, a Pudge isn't really going to take a tower or be able to fight. It was just a speculation pick. I thought it had some interesting points to it, and I'd want to try it once or twice. But
I mean, I know that we were
mainstay.
talking about it afterwards, and I said that I feel like, and you pointed this out, that because Matu can play so many heroes, the tendency is to say, oh, I can pick whatever I want and it's good because Matu's that good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, there really aren't that many carries that everybody is playing because there just aren't that many carries that I feel like are going to actually carry. Like, it's going to be fun and you're going to feel like you're stomping, but then all of a sudden it's like, oh, they have BKBs and they have this, they have that extra item. That means that suddenly we can't kill them. This is really tough. People doubting the Lifestealer pick here. Great against Pudge, can walk out of arena.
NPC
I don't think it's too bad, but I don't like Scipio's Helm and Joyous as a team because I think they kind of lack damage. But then again, you have a Pudge and a Dazzle and a Mirana, so you wouldn't say that the Stoners have a ton of damage either.
Dire team pick.
Oh my! They're settling in for the long game.
I mean, you have an option here. Either you go as fast as you humanly can. You play some like Quap hero, just try and crush mid lane and roll with the Lifestealer ball.
10 seconds remaining.
Or you pick a mid hero that scales a bit more.
I think they need to pick a mid that. Here's the thing, Plague. They got Shaman, they've got DK. Pick something else that pushes. Take Death Prophet or something like that, and just fucking hammer the DP's banned. But they need something that pushes and just go. Just go, go, go. It's time for profit. Let's go.
I was saying that I think a lot of the reason that you just love NP is that the hero moves what I think one of the most stressful parts of Dota is deciding where you need to be.
Right.
You don't need to think about that on Next Profit. You can be fucking anywhere. You can just chill out.
Oh wow, okay.
That's a hero that goes fast.
Yeah,
and
that's
it's a hero that pushes.
Hero. Yeah, I think that oh my god, it's Dog Mask Lifestealer here, and it's Stobby Carry. Okay.
Stobby Carry. I mean, Madge is a genuinely god tier Pudge.
Apparently so.
Previous games we've seen him in.
Apparently so.
Made his mark on the Inhouses in a debut Pudge game in the 5v5 mid. Absolutely crushed it.
Oh.
I
don't know if that's a good judgment, Plague. For the simple reason
True, but he then played it in an actual game afterwards and also crushed.
That I
started
trust.
Getting it respect
but
banned.
if you can hook people in 5v5 mid,
you should be.
There's fucking 5
it's kind of hard
lads
not
there.
to, really.
This is going to be an interesting one.
Weird razor set as well.
I don't feel like the teams are unbalanced. I feel like this is actually okay. It's Alex on a core, which is unusual for him. Normally plays Grimstroke. So we'll see how this goes. Positive cast coming up. Let's go.
Positive cast. I mean, my one question mark is this Mirana. When I look at her in the draft, and when I think about times Mirana really succeeds in all levels of the game, it's because there are setup stunts.
You need that setup. Yep, 100%.
And if you look at Mirana's draft, she has nothing. She has Pudge Eat and Mars Spear, which is in itself a skill shot that's quite hard to hit.
Yeah. I mean, the other issue they're going to have is that, with regards to the Pudge Eat, is, of course, her arrow now requires 2 spells to successfully land, not just 1. So
yes,
you need the hook to land, the eat to land. But, like we've seen before, invisibility is an invincibility. We will see how it goes. Quite often I feel like the goons, for the first 2 times you get caught out, they don't have reveal, and then maybe one of them buys dust. When I'm playing, genuinely, when I'm playing against invis heroes, if I'm an initiator of any kind, I will almost always, as soon as I think they're getting towards level 6 or Shadowblade, I will just buy a little dust, even if I never use it. Just have it in there.
I've got to wait until, okay, the 2 reasons I buy dust. We're officially ganking someone who might have invis, or we've just lost a kill because some guy has gone.
I always buy it. You'd be surprised.
I'm not
People don't notice,
lad.
but I buy it a lot ahead of time.
I do generally forgive if it's like 1 time, or it's like the first time they've
They
seen
just
it and they
revealed
forget.
Shadowblade or something, yeah.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
the thing is, with some of the goons, it doesn't matter because they have the dust.
They
It
don't
takes
be
them-
using
It
it.
takes them maybe more than 2.5 seconds to use the dust, and by that point they're already out. That's a hook. Match with 1
his
out of
team
1
isn't
there.
off the mark.
Yeah, his team just
Unlucky
not
lads.
interested.
So are we all being PMA games?
we're not-
you
not-
guys
we're
can
not
do
held
what you
to the same
like.
standard that Ted is.
I'm just saying,
I
if you,
want to try this.
No, I would point out, Ashwin, you have a financial incentive to draw people to your stream. Be very nice to them.
as do I, and apparently that hasn't made a difference.
Yeah, I mean, to be it is his
That's
job.
true,
It's
actually.
not really my job. I'm just profiting off his success.
Science Wisbon just resubbed for 53 months.
The,
I believe in Bird
the reason
Redemption.
I'm being extra positive, or trying to be, is I've just had the worst fucking run of games. Like, I've got so many L's on my page, it's actually fucking ridiculous. So who am I to criticize?
It is fair. I mean, but you do say when someone criticizes you in chat, what
Yeah.
rank are you, or...
Yeah, exactly.
I've played Dota with you, you're terrible.
And you're terrible, exactly. But sometimes their criticism is like, I've seen you play. You're fucking dog shit. And I will at least say, I've had some good games over the 10 years I've been playing this game. But at the moment, I feel like I may as well not bother playing. It's been that bad. Teddy could be in trouble here.
Yeah, Teddy is probably fucking dead. Bird doesn't get the last
It's
clip.
only level 1.
So instead of saying, man, he really fucked up there, do you just say, damn, that was unfortunate? Do you like go for the standard,
We'll have
like,
to wait and see.
unfortunate?
Yeah, he's still
Boy?
discovering. I mean, the thing is, in our world, in our language, unfortunate has very much become like one of the most flamey things I can say.
Yeah, but
If I leave a like a
like,
2-second pause before saying unfortunate, it means I think you're a fucking idiot.
Pudge has a lot of base attack. 88. I mean, that's just insane. He has 35 more. 34 more, sorry, than Razor. Who hasn't linked him yet. I guess he's going to link him now. Here we go.
Oh, Y.O.S.O in a lot of trouble here. Y.O.S.O dead. Oh! Oh! He might be alive! Might be BJ Roth's turn to die. Oh, that was actually conflict.
That was. You bring me a salve, mate. The way he says mate,
Yes.
I don't know
Can't
why,
bring
but
people's
it
selves anymore.
really
Mate.
pisses me off.
Well, I mean,
Mate.
it's the same way as you say matey potato. A matey potato.
I say ragazzi. Forza ragazzi. Mate. It's mate. It's one syllable. Mate. He makes it 3 syllables. Mate.
Wouldn't that be 2?
No. Mate. 3.
The first sound is meh.
A mate.
A.
A mate. 3. No, I couldn't see him, a mate. God bless him.
Y.O.S.O was in a game with Goosey the other day, and man, he was going hard on Goosey. Like
Yeah,
Goosey,
well.
Goosey used to be a bit of a shitter. But
Goosey's
he's
terrible.
definitely reformed.
Has he?
He's a reformed lad. Yeah, he's.
I played with
Goosey's
him the
like-
other day. It was terrible.
I know, but he's not like toxic or anything. Like he's
No,
just, like,
no,
a lad
no,
who's-
that's
He's like
true,
looking
yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
on with Dota. And Y.O.S.O was going hard. Like
He's been playing with me too much.
and
Sometimes,
then he-
though,
and then
I
he
will
muted- and then he
say.
muted Devon for the rest of the game.
Y.O.S.O is an incredibly.
He's got that
He wants to win
Mediterranean blood,
games.
you know?
He
Yeah.
wants to win games, and he's not going to accept any failures on the path
Well,
to victory.
What's the Italian anthem? Like they want to cut the throats of the Polish or whatever. I can't
Something
remember.
about that, yeah. We
Yeah.
will win, the Eagles will fly over Poland, and
Yeah.
it's bonkers, isn't it? I would like to see.
I mean, that's just what they want to do on a daily basis.
I would like to
can't
see
blame-
BJ Roth maybe thinking about pulling here. It's kind of tough for Silencer to contest him. Once he gets an extra level in Poison Touch, I would fancy myself as Dazzle against.
How's the Butcher mid doing? Oh,
He
he's doing really
is
well.
doing
He's-
great. I don't know why, but Frogo has not been linking him that much. I think he's saving it.
Well, you know that. I mean,
I think he's worried
it's
about
not worth
getting hooked. It is definitely worth it. Pudge hits very hard,
there we go. Okay, and that's a stream start from Frogo.
quite clearly. I think the issue he's going to have is, of course, that... Oh, you noob. I mean, well played.
It was less than 20 minutes. In fact, it was.
That
less
was
than
not
5.
that was not a flame. That was just a lol.
I feel like that was part of the casting, you know.
I would have been hyped if he'd hit it.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I think the issue that Frogo's having here is, of course, that while Pudge does right-click very hard, the fear is getting hooked and eaten and rotted, right? It's not like he's a right-click hero. You're not worried about being right-clicked by Pudge. So even if you take all his damage, his hook and his rot and his eat are still going to do full damage. So it's kind of tough, actually, for him. This is a dead Dazzle. Got out of position. Little caught up there.
I think when Frogo gets level 6, it's a whole lot easier. The armor reduction is going to slay Pudge.
Pudge especially will
time.
suffer from that. Pudge has, of course, 2 armor. And the armor reduction of 1 per zap, I think. But here comes the Eye of the Storm now. Nope. Not going to chase him down. That is his ult used. I feel like Razor is a hero that
Nice.
you need to be aware that you are going to be running at the enemy.
Middle tower is under
I've actually
attack.
really enjoyed playing Razor. I should play him more. Oh, here comes BJ Roth
Sonic
versus
93
Evil Teddy.
just
Teddy is
resubbed
going to
for
learn quite
13
quickly.
months.
The Dazzle will give you. You cannot outclick this man.
Yeah, it's true.
You just cannot do it. Nice arrow. Might save Alex. Alex
Trouble for Madge, maybe? No, he's right.
looking for the spear. Decided not to.
How's Stubby been doing? Stubby
Oh.
has been doing real bad. Wow.
Is he the Lifestealer? Yes. He's
Top lane is tough.
been having a bad time of it. Stubby
I mean,
almost full
I don't think
health.
Fuzz 1 is
deciding-
his forte because
I
he
don't-
has
I
this,
don't
like,
think it is.
8,000 ping.
Yeah, he has about 300 ping, I think. So it is tough for him to get those last hits in lane, especially. I think when he goes to the jungle, it's easier because you can just attack the creeps and nothing's messing with you. No one's fooling with you. A pull here from Bassmaster would be good, but Bass is a good lad, but absolutely abysmal at Dota. I'll be honest with you. Could be trouble here for
maybe?
Frogo. There it is! Madge! No stick, perishes.
I mean, I don't mean to shit talk Frogo here, but he did just walk right out in the open.
He did.
Yeah, there were plenty of creeps you could have hid behind there.
The lads do struggle with Pudge. They really do. I'm not sure why. I think I'd like to watch a replay of a game. We had a game the other day where the Pudge had a blink dagger at like 8 minutes. I would like to know how and why.
Radiant's middle tower is
Alex
under
gets the
attack.
spear off. Stubby not using rage there. Oh, here comes Pudge. There's a hook. That's interesting. He can eat him, of course. And that should be a dead Stopford. BJ
Oh.
Roth goes for the
Yes,
grave
BJ Roth.
TP.
Frogo's just trapped.
The creep had him trapped there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Here, they've got level 6 on DK though, just hit it. So he's popped his ult, he's going to hit this building. I think what Frogo could do here is go and get the wave. Someone needs to do that. Go get the wave. Go kill those creeps. Don't let them harm your boys. Do you defend this ever? I don't think you do.
No, it's
It's going to be difficult.
pretty much impossible.
Yeah.
There's a DD on
If the
Matt.
mid's willing to rotate, you just say, okay, fuck it, we'll get some pressure elsewhere, you know?
Here's my question for you boys. If you have a DD and Razor links you, can he steal more damage than usual because you have a DD?
I think he steals base damage.
No,
Just
you steal
your
the
base.
max.
Dire's middle tower
No,
is
no,
under
no.
attack.
It doesn't. The amount of damage the enemy hero has does not affect how much you can steal,
Oh, okay.
because you can take them into the negative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bounty.
So you'll always steal if you get a max, whether it's a Dazzle or a Medusa. You'll always, if you get a max link, you'll always steal the same amount.
Trouble for Madge.
Yeah, Madge should be dead here.
Yeah,
Frogo
what's up?
very fast.
Oh, it's a good grave.
There's
That is
the
a
eat!
ginormous grave.
Oh,
died,
Madge got the hook as well
I
on
might get
Evil
2 out of
Teddy.
it.
Do they have the poison on him? He doesn't, sadly. Evil Teddy is going to live here. Marana coming in. If she can toss an arrow here. Here comes the arrow. Dodged by
Wow.
Teddy. Wow!
It is insane when you look at Rot how much damage. Not Rot, sorry. Flesh Heap. How much damage it negates. Because
So-
that lad was dead to rights without
Yeah.
his E.
So it's 21 damage block. Right?
Yeah.
It gives you bonus
And
strength.
that
of
is
21
per
damage
instance of
block.
damage. So every click, every spell, every tick of everything
So
is
what do you mean?
21
I
damage
guess
block.
Silence's tick was doing no damage.
So Silence's tick does no damage, yeah.
Well, it does a little bit.
Sorry, how do you mean?
Well, 21 damage block applies to literally everything.
Right, but it's still only
So
21.
all source... Okay, but when you look at how much damage Silence's Q does for a start,
Right.
21 damage basically negates that spell from existence.
Gark710 just resubbed for 44 months.
It's a really
Fantastic.
insane
Wow,
amount
Oh,
of
wow.
I don't think any other
Slime.
hero in the game has this much
Also,
reduction.
happy Inhouse to all the
That's a
lads.
good point actually, because that does 40 damage per tick. You're gonna have your base magic resist, which is 25%, and you'll be blocking 28 per tick. So you basically take like 3 damage or whatever. And with your huge strength, you're regenning at 10. With the Bracer, you've got extra magic resist as well. Oh, sorry, extra health
Dire's middle
regen.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Beans just reminded me of a crazy one. A level 4 Flesh Heap will
Deny the
completely
tower,
negate
boys.
the damage of Jug Spin.
Sorry, a level
remove it.
4
Flesh Heap.
flesh heap completely nullifies Jug
So-
Spin.
Yeah, it will do no damage to you if you have your Flesh Heap on.
Wow. And Rocket Barrage as well, apparently.
Yep.
Right, I'm switching to
What the
net
fuck can
worth.
change that? What the fuck? The hell is that?
It is like when you think about effective HP and how
Radiant's bottom
important
tower
that is on
is under
Pudge because he
attack.
has so much raw HP. It's pretty insane.
That is nuts. However, the man still doesn't have much armor, so he is
that's
vulnerable
very
to
true.
certain things. And of course, there are many armor reduction. I mean, you know what he should get is a Wraith Pact.
Dire's top
Glue it to
tower is
him.
under attack. Dire's structures
I've got to say, I feel like Madge could maybe just walk at them and look for a hook rather than look for these blind uphill
is
hooks.
under attack.
Yeah.
Dire's
He's
top
pretty
tower
scary.
is under attack.
So they're going to get the tier
I
1
suppose he
top.
also doesn't want to get too far from his team.
That's true. They're going to
Yeah,
get
they're all
mid-building
sitting top
here.
taking the tower.
Radiant's
Oh, the hook just misses. The Dire team so far have only taken one building. It was mid. They want this Pudge. Here comes Alex, though. The leash
What is Frogo
quickly
doing?
cancelled by Frogo. Down
Oh,
go the
that's a good
snakes.
goal.
Down goes the in goes the
great
silence.
move.
Pudge is looking.
Come on, help Frogo! Yes.
They save Frogo. They manage to get the Pudge here. Medusa comes in,
Bird has
pops
come
her
in.
ult. They're gonna lose 1 for this. Bast actually is okay. They lack the catch now. They're turning around.
this
There's
is
the
a
leash
real
on
bad
Medusa. The
one.
arrow on the.
They need a
Oh,
stun.
the bird goes to the TP out.
Oh.
They've got a stun, and they're going to get down. They're going to get 4 here. This is a disaster for Dire. Oh, Radiant, sorry. Goodness me. Frogo
Shows the
living there
importance
was
of
big.
tempo.
You know what else? It shows the importance of a frickin' stick. The fat stick
True.
from Bast there meant that he could turn around and get an extra spell off. Frogo coming back in. But yes, Plague, you're right. Tempo heroes. Medusa coming in there. All she has is a Yasha. She's not really ready to fight yet. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Don't hang around here though, perhaps Y.O.S.O. You might, if he stays for this creep, he's not going to be foolish. He's going to leave.
Well, Bird Medusa is infamous for not having his mana shield up.
It does happen. It does happen. I think he may have learned to just leave it on because he's got it on now while farming neutrals.
Yeah. Frogo might fucking die.
Yeah, it's close.
That thing was gonna zap him.
Dire's bottom tower is
Yeah, I
under
mean,
attack.
Bird honestly, he's played well on a lot of his heroes, but his Medusa was not good. So looking for him to improve here.
Can I just say, I feel like the lads have picked in these two lineups. I'm gonna say 4 heroes that they traditionally struggle against: Pudge, Medusa, Silencer, and I'm gonna put Mirana in there because of the invisibility.
Dire's bottom tower
So
is
I think
under
they've actually picked heroes that they themselves hate playing against. And I think that's an interesting play.
They can't fight what they can't see.
Somewhat effective strategy.
We have Snakes up in 11. They're going to try and
I
push
do-
this top tier 1. I think they're all here. Yule's Razor is this 2016.
When yeah, it's kind of not really the point.
You
of
just
Razor
get
anymore.
BKB now, don't
You're
you?
just
And refresh.
you are just the most boring, like basic BKB refresher builder.
Hold on.
Dire's bottom
That's all you
tower
need.
is
I've played this new Razor. It was not boring. It was a lot of fun.
It's not boring to play, but the idea behind the hero is very standard for what you want from a POS one. There's nothing particularly clever or new.
Oh,
it's
nice!
Just a hero that can build BKB.
The Shackle and the Snakes going down on this Mars. There's a hook though, but he's hooked. DK Stobby
Oh,
was
that was-
inside him. It's a surprise attack. Medusa pops her ult. The Mars is down.
Magic is really taking no damage at all.
He
from-
really doesn't care. Y.O.S.O is
Lifestealer.
taking a bit of damage now. Frogo has got a lot of stolen damage. They're going to get more here. They're going to turn around and get this Mirana. They get it. Got the tower too.
3.
There's another
Oh,
hook.
no, Madge.
Madge, you might not want to do that. I don't know. There's the Yules
Oh.
keeping him up, saving
Oh.
Teddy.
How
They're
little
going to turn around and
fucking
get
damage
Madge.
he takes.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
crazy.
They got everyone apart from Madge. Bird. Sorry, Bird scraped his way back
Radiant's
towards
top tower is under
towards the
attack.
base. But my goodness, this tempo team. This is how you do it.
And Medusa is actually just fighting this whole time, so they're not even getting anything off it. She's just got a Yasha.
Alex used the Tumbler's Toy to get in there and got a really nice Mars Arena, got 2. But then what do? They just got too much. They chucked the Snakes down very quick. Hex before we could get the Spear off. Well played,
Silence
Bass.
was good as well.
Yeah.
Completely disrupts Mars's combo.
She is going Manta first, which is, I think, to make a bit of farming and also to purge the silence off. Oh, they're going to get Mars again here.
Oh,
Can they get Heretic?
I don't know if Heretic has hit a single Barret this game.
He hit one.
Every
I remember it.
one I've seen has been whiffing slightly.
He hit one on the Shadow Shaman when Bast was shackling someone. So, put that in your pipe, play.
So hero that's essentially stunned himself. Yeah, okay. I suppose that does count.
It counts as a hit. Arrow
It does count as a hit.
does get the Carty. Very pog. They're going to have to back up here.
That
Wait
is
for the
quite
creep wave.
important, to be fair. I won't count that as a miss. He was aiming for that.
By the way, I feel like the plasma field is such a nice chase item, a mechanic for Razor. Oh dear! Oh, that's a nice hurt. Y.O.S.O in big trouble, gets arrowed, but the silence saves him. My
Oh,
goodness,
another
they
good
just couldn't
silence.
get him. Frogo is in trouble. Has to use to change tower aggro. Can they pick up a kill on Frogo here? There's the arena. It's very nice. Medusa comes in, pops her
Arrow!
ult. The hook
Misses.
lands on nobody. Evil Teddy is able to. He dies, sorry, but Bass is able to
Good
escape.
kills, though.
This was
Bird
a
gets
nice
the
little
kill on
turnaround.
Frogo as well.
Yeah, that was big.
When you look at how many trees there were where Y.O.S.O got hooked to, it is a Christmas miracle that spear did not latch to anything.
Yeah.
And instead just pushed him out of rot range.
Yeah, that's
That was
unfortunate.
damned unfortunate for Radiant.
Someone's saying Y.O.S.O got off a stun. I didn't see it myself, I must say.
It is an instant
Philosopher's
stun,
Stone.
so it wouldn't surprise me.
I'd give that to Mirana at this point.
I do find it hilarious that there's like the CS on pretty much everyone apart from Medusa is so low for 18 minutes in.
So, Do you know what I did? It's interesting you say that. You know the strats.com thing? Someone pointed it out to me the other day.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. I went on there, and it's interesting to look at people's last hits, because at the end of the game, when you see... I mean, I don't really know how many last hits should Wendy have at the end of a 40-minute game. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. And you might
Probably
say,
like 200
oh, 200. Yeah, so she was on... This is the enemy Wendy. She was on, I think, 120 or something like that at the end of it. It wasn't a very long game. And I went into the thing that you can do on strats where you can tell it, all right, what if? And you can adjust the sliders and give them more kills. You can give them more everything.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's really cool. Do they kill this man? I don't know.
I don't think they can kill Madge.
They've used both their stuns, unfortunately.
Yeah. If they had snakes, they would have definitely got him.
Yeah. Although he does still just TP out. There's the Mars ult. Doesn't catch anybody. Frogo's going to turn it around and get the leash on Alex. The arrow is going to hit absolutely nothing. Alex going for the TP. Here comes the stun from Y.O.S.O. Can't catch anybody. And they're away with the Moonlight Shadow. He does have Blink, but he doesn't have any dust, buddy. He doesn't have any dust. There's the dust. They do get one. They're going to get Marana. She doesn't have any leaps left. She's going down. There's the hook. So I went into the sliders, and she was on, I think, minus 23. And if I gave her 5 more assists and 50 more last hits, she was above average performance for her rank. And yeah. I don't think people understand. Oh my god, these snakes have trapped Y.O.S.O in, and I don't think anybody has a 4-star to get him out. The hook brings Bast in. He does get the Hex off. Do they want this? I think they might. That's a very early grave. Wrong guy. Lifestealer can't dive here. The Medusa up. There's another spear. They're going to get him. It's an arrow. Stubby's going to go down as well. Can they get Frogo? Do they have the catch? They've got Blink. He doesn't have arrow. Keep clicking him. Nope. There's the Yules. You don't have arrow for 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. It's a big one.
Oh, this is on him.
Oh,
it's on him!
Oh my god. And the fact that Punch did not TP to the shrine for this is criminal.
Oh, Frogo lived. He's just too fast. He's on the hunt.
It's definitely looking concerning now for Dire. They're not a particularly damage-heavy team with your boy. What's his name? Stobby, the way he is. With just an armlet.
Yeah, no, he's tragically underfarmed. So anyway, if I adjusted her kills, her assists, just her assists up by 5, not even her kills, and gave her 50 more last hits, she was on a big positive. That is another Mars Arena that hasn't caught anybody. Bird is trying to fight.
Taken all of Bird's damage.
Has indeed. Bird is in big trouble here. 3 heroes win. Oh, there's the grave. Evil Teddy is probably going to go down. They do get her. Evil Teddy walks into a pudge. He goes down. Stobby needs to hit something. Hit him, Stob.
He's doing so little.
Help him.
This is so sad. I don't
know
no,
the armlet toggle.
This is...
Frogo dies. They're going to turn this around. This pudge doesn't give a hoot. Oh no!
Oh, Grave only just came off cooldown. That's rough.
I think they might get him here, team.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know who won that fight, but it was bloody good.
I think credit has to go to Frogo for that one.
Yeah, I think Frogo living there
his movement was so good there. He was dodging in and out.
I think him getting the drain on Juicer for such a long time was key. Absolutely key. Let's have a look at Medusa.
These last hits.
Medusa has... Why does she have minus... Oh, because of the split shot. So she has Dragon Lance and Manta. Someone's saying she didn't have Mana Shield on. I'm not sure.
You know what? I think
she had Mana Shield on.
Yeah, but
I can assure you.
Alex comes in. The spear misses. There's the snakes.
I saw her health going down really quickly and her mana not, and I thought maybe
okay.
That's very
ran
deep.
Out of mana. I'll explain after the fight.
That is a dead
Imagine not
budge.
getting a Z off there. Finally killable.
They can't get this
Well,
tower.
maybe
Yes, does
she ran out of mana
she-
and the snake came back.
Yeah, she ran out of mana in a snake came. So she lost a ton of health, and then the snake came back in. She gained like all her mana back because it hit 4 heroes.
So
but she was
Eri
on, like,
says,
100 HP by
looking
that
back
point.
at the VOD, she turned her mana shield off by accident in the middle of the fight.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Well, I mean, it's a classic bird maneuver. You know this.
I don't.
It is classic
I
bird
don't
maneuver.
really understand. Other than if you're mashing every button, it's easy to accidentally bump it. I guess.
Did these snakes do anything?
No, because they didn't have creeps.
No.
So they put an entire whole duration
Yeah.
of snakes and did nothing.
But it did do about 100 damage, I'd say, maybe 200. Stobby
Oh my God,
almost
Stobby
dying. I
almost
thought he
died.
died there. I really thought he died there.
bottom tower
Stop.
has fallen.
Stop just
And now
regenning.
do you think he? I think he thought he got in DK.
Oh,
Yeah, he thought he got in DK.
do you think so?
There's no other reason he would stand that perfectly still, other than he didn't realise he was in that grave.
I suppose so. Doesn't want the bounty rune.
It's just pure panic at this point.
Yes, I agree. You're
I think
right.
Stob's having a roughie. He's having a
You're right. Given the follow-up plays there, I think, Plague, that your assessment that he thought he was in DK was 100% correct. Yes, the snakes did go down in the arena, you're right. So I don't know if they were placed for the tower. He dropped them when the arena went down. So it was more about just dumping the spells down, which I appreciate. If you're a Shadow Shaman and you die with snakes up, you always feel sad. Madge is going for the Ags, and this is it flying out, I think. I'm going to say I think a BKB is going to be kind of crucial on Madge. Also, perhaps hooking the right target is going to be a big one for him as well. I don't think you want to hook the Lifestealer. Oh dear, someone's been caught out. They've caught Mars again. Mars is now 3 and 5. Very, very tough for Alex. Oh, a BKB's
That's a
been
BKB
used.
for Y.O.S.O. Whoa.
I'm sorry, yes, I just got it. That is a fresh BKB, so I think he just accidentally clicked it.
Radiant's top tower
Yep.
is under attack.
I'm sorry, guys. My solar ring was there.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I'm sorry,
Do you have a specialist BKB slot in your inventory that you won't
3.
put other active
No,
items?
I
3.
don't.
3.
I place
I
it
do.
pretty much anywhere.
Blink is 1, BKB is 3.
I'm a bit of a psychopath.
Everything else has to work around that.
I mean, my boots and my blink are the only fixed slot items. Everything else just goes wherever the fuck it needs to go.
My
It-
boots can go pretty much anywhere. My boots actually rotate down as it becomes less and less important to tread.
Yes,
toggle.
same.
They start off in a very important slot and then slowly
I
degrade.
go early on. I'll be Blink in slot 1, then Boots in 2, BKB in slot 3. But if I have brown boots, as I often do, and I need a hex or something like that, that moves in down. I move the boots into 6.
Oh my god.
Dust is always 5.
Radiant are scanning.
What else?
Man, you guys have systems.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
literally put them wherever.
It's just so it's otherwise I
Like,
would fuck
my,
it up.
my only system is.
Marana
that
roll here, but
if I
they
have
do have reveal.
things-
Alex,
Oh my God.
this is very typical of the lads. They get ahead of themselves sometimes. I'm gonna say the snakes go down. In comes
Oh,
Y.O.S.O.
this is a
That's a
bad
big
fight.
infest
Oh,
bomb.
dear.
They kill Pudge straight away. They get 2 straight away. Bird has popped his ult. Mana shield is on. Does kill Razor.
I am starting to understand why Alex doesn't play core much.
I actually, oddly enough, I played against a... oh, here comes Alex. Oh, blinked straight into the Hex. Stobby turns around and tries to get him.
Here.
They need to be careful. That's a dead
The
Y.O.S.O.
Roche.
Oh no, the Roche clobbered Y.O.S.O, but Alex has been graved. He has been graved. Bird is still very big. Alex is brought back, I think, for this. That's a dieback for Alex. Bird can 1v kill them
Hey,
all
Tony,
here.
Run.
Heretic with an arrow. Coming up
Oh,
in
my
a
Roche
few.
is so low. Y.O.S.O, don't let her have it.
Oh no!
See?
The arrow!
Y.O.S.O.
Oh my dear. Oh, here
That
comes the
makes me like
Razor.
Roche's
They're
catastrophic.
trying to stop it. They know they probably can't kill Bird twice. They can't do anything about this. It's too late now at this point. Here comes Razor. She's already got it. That might buy him some time. Arrow misses. Kieran says Alex is a pos 1 or 3 usually. Really? That interests me. Whenever I've played with Alex, he's always played 5 or 4. I feel like the lads.
Sympathise with the bad pos 3s because
Yeah.
I got berated last game.
You get berated quite consistently for pos 3s, to be fair.
I don't know, mate. My DK game the game before, I was popping off, but
True, actually, you were.
the Magnus game not so good. See, that's the thing, play. The DK game, no one says a thing. Like, you know, lads are just talking about the fucking weather or whatever. As soon as I fuck up, it's
welcome, brother, to the life of streaming.
You did blink into 5 heroes after 2 of your team were dead, try to skewer a tiny up on high ground, miss, and then just fucking die. That was,
yeah,
there were reasons for comment.
That was an error. Like that wasn't my best work.
I will say, in that last fight, it's good that Radiant knew how important it was and were willing to spend buybacks on it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I know Mirana bought back for sure, and Dire was sitting with buybacks up and not spending them. I think that was a big mistake. Is this Medusa?
Can they catch here? They're gonna smoke. These lads were intending to smoke. No, they had vision down somehow. They've caught the punch up. There's a BKB from Y.O.S.O. That is a huge arena. Oh my god, they got 2. This is a disaster. Bird is just standing here clicking everybody. This is so bad for Dire. They're all gonna die.
What was Stobby doing that entire fight? Was he just in DK?
He was in DK for the majority of that fight, yeah.
I thought he had Ags and he jumped at the punch, but no. He just... what?
I think maybe he thought the fight was lost and please get out of here, but I don't know.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
It's hard
The
to
fight
say.
hadn't even begun before he thought he'd lost.
So I think that they were looking for a smoke. They were all grouped up as 5. It was perfect for Dire, for Radiant. God, I keep doing that. They literally all grouped up. It was like a 5-man arena or something. Beautiful. And I don't know if he forgot the button to uninfest or he thought, I live here now. It's hard to say.
You can see it having good intentions, you know. You're trying to keep a friend alive through the Deucer on combo. But he did just kind of stick in there for a long time.
Yeah. The spear to get rid of the razor there is Alex realizing his role there. Get this razor to keep his distance. They're all alive now. They did save the building.
New treasures.
I mean, Juicer is out of mana, so might think about regenning that before they fight again. Could also sell some items. Has a Quelling Blade, has a Wraith Band. I suppose the Wraith Band she might put back in once she loses this Aegis, but could sell the Quelling Blade probably. Madge now with the Eternal Shroud. Starting to look pretty scary with this Ags as well. Closing in on a BKB. Meanwhile, Y.O.S.O. feels like he's had Blink BKB for some time. I think because of the way the last few fights have gone, hasn't been able to buy any extra items, is frozen.
He bought a shard, that's the one thing
he did buy the shard, but he's basically, I know he wants this AC, he's obviously thinking I want to get it, but he needs to hold on for buyback now. Only has 1k surplus. Frogo is not going Refresher. Looks like he's going for a Lotus Orb actually. Not quite sure what the Lotus is for. What can anyone explain that?
Pudgeat is the only thing I think it being.
I'm not sure what that's about.
He's worrying in the fights about Beyond's going.
I don't know. I don't know what that is about. I think he just leashes the Medusa and that's it.
Top tower is under attack.
They're all TPing back here. Madge is just up here walloping buildings.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They've managed to push the creeps all the way. If they can stop them TPing here, the creeps are going to do some good work on this tower. You know what the goons hate? Yeah, look at this. The goons hate their buildings being hit.
I would have dropped Shovel Wards on the Radiant High Ground before I left. I don't know about you.
100%. Yeah, I can't explain this this Lotus pickup from Frogo. I really I'm not sure. I guess all he's worried about is it maybe for the Mystic Snake and Pudgy? Like he's worried about the Mystic Snake and Pudgy because it's not going to protect him from Arrow.
I want to. No, it just protects Mara.
It's
I
not
think
gonna
in
protect
his
him
mind,
from
he's
Mars,
like,
yeah.
I wanna stick on this whichever I'm on, and the only thing that can stop me is being eaten by Pudge.
I'm not sure that's true.
But
I
you're
think
not
the
really
biggest
afraid of
issue
it.
he's actually having is Mars Spear is what's pushing him away. And he
Yeah.
has BKB. I think he'd be better off just getting the refresher, but then again, we'll see. Maybe it'll work out. I'm not sure what he's thinking of, but we'll see.
In many ways, oh god, the Dire's cores are also fucking poor.
They do have a problem.
I really.
The Lifestealer in particular is very poor. I feel like Stobby hasn't moved forward in items really in some time. Oh dear. They might be able to catch Alex here. There's the Hex. They're gonna get him here.
Yep.
They do get a pick-off. Let's remember,
Does look at least.
they do have a very strong pushing team. They do have Snakes, they've got DK, they've got Razor. So if they get a couple of pick-offs here, they could definitely force buybacks. They kind of want to find this Medusa. I think she's the only one they really, really care about forcing her buyback on. Because she can, at this point, she can pretty much 1v5 them. Can they get a couple here?
Nice.
Everybody seemed to freeze there. Here comes Bird. Marana just
Heritage jumped
leaping
back
in.
in.
Not
Oh,
sure about
no.
that. Bird. Here comes a BKB match. They
Frogo's
managed to get
jumped off the
Frogo.
Medusa.
He
This
does
is
have the
good.
leash on Medusa.
This is gonna be a big Mars ult incoming.
It gets 3. Frogo is still alive, but they're going to let. Oh, he's not for long. There they get Y.O.S.O. They are just so tanky at this point. Evil Teddy trying to run away. Lifestealer goes for the TP out. Stobby is a non-factor in this game damage-wise. My goodness. Madge with an ultra kill just with Rot and Click. Wow.
Another very good buyback from Radiant. And it was a bit unfortunate for Dire. They probably find the only hero that they can't burst down there in the Mirana. Maybe he just needs to pop silence so she can get away at all or something.
Yeah, but then you kind of don't want to use silence just to kill a Mirana, do you? They're going to get this
You
tier
probably
2.
don't, but it didn't go great. Not letting the Mirana escape and run away either.
I mean, the other issue is, I feel like, against a Mars and a Medusa, really, you're fighting in that choke point as they were on those stairs. It's an easy arena. It's an easy Medusa roll. You're all boxed in. Where can you go? You're just kind of stuck. It's difficult.
It's a very good point. By far the best 2 fights for Radiant have been that choke point there and the choke point on Dire Triangle where they caught them all grouped up.
Yeah.
Both cases, Medusa can just stand in the choke and click to her heart's
And
content
you
with
cannot
Mars
get
and
away.
Pudge protecting her.
Yeah, you cannot get away. And just also the choke point, you got to think. I mean, Madge got the ultra kill. Think how much damage he's doing with his Ags there. It's a lot of damage. So it's pretty scary.
Silence Ags. Upgrade last word from an AoE ability. I believe that is the build you're supposed to go on Silencer, so you can get the 25 talent for last word mutes. I don't really have any complaints there.
Bird is pretty large now.
Bird is very big.
Alright, this is the endgame juicer they just can't compete against. And sadly, this Lifestealer is fucking broke. He is 5th in net
He
worth.
is so poor.
But let's think about
like,
why. Let's look at Lifestealer as a farming
He lost
core.
his lane so bad. He had 15 last
He
hits,
did.
Like
but
6
then,
minutes in.
here's the problem, and this is why I think people don't pick him, is if he has to recover, what does he do? Well, he goes jungle with a right click? Like, it's not great, is it? Like, if you think about Medusa, she can farm stacks, she can stand there farming camps very quickly, she can farm multiple camps at a time, she can farm ancients. He's just got to click one camp at a time and not very quickly. It's very hard for him to catch up.
Well, you saw kind of what the idea was when it was working. Was he was just going to get the armlet and go with his team, and they hope that through the depth was combined that he'd do it. And then they stumbled slightly too close to high ground, got hooked up there, and the game was just over. Because once you lose your momentum, you're never getting it back.
Yeah, because you're right.
The
They
Roche
did have
was a
some
very
momentum.
good attempt.
Yeah, I think that was
The Roche
the
was a very
turning
good
point.
attempt to get it back, but it just fumbled it, and at that point, it's pretty much impossible.
That was a big turning point for them. Because I think they even expended buybacks and didn't get it. I might be wrong, but...
Radiant was the only one that expended buybacks. Dire opted not to.
Okay.
And I think it was... When you're looking at how the game went from that point on, it was a mistake not to go all in for it.
Yeah, because it was so low. I feel like Bird with Aegis, you're never killing her.
Yeah.
And here it comes again.
I mean, it says something when Deuce doesn't need to fuck around and buy BKB or anything like that. Just having a free game. And a shard as well, which is a god tier item on Deucer.
Yep. She can take her time here. Are they going to push here? I feel like they definitely could. Don't worry about bot. You guys can go and just push top. I will generally at this point in the game against a lineup like this, it's got a lot of push. I would be happily trading a Rax for a Rax when it leaves us with 2 and then with 1. I think it changes the game too much. There's a TP out from DK. The Medusa's Shard means that every time she's targeted with a spell, like for example, Razor Static Link, DK Stun, any of Shadow Shaman spells apart from Snakes, she fires out a Mystic Snake. And then when she gets the Ags, if she goes for that, she will then turn them to stone. So basically means that...
Pay attention when they're farming the Ogre cap. I just watched Frogo get stunned by both ogres.
I get stunned by them every time. I don't.
Is
hear...
it really
It's
that
because
hard
you're an
pay
Axe
attention?
Lab player, Ashwin. All right, you're used to looking for the AOE stuns.
No,
from
I
the
mean,
neutrals.
no. At the start, when they first came in, I also got stunned by them a lot. But I got them sick of being stunned by them a lot.
It's just that noise is just I'm just not listening half the time. Bird is going up here.
Too busy reading chat, Ted.
Wow.
You need to stop reading chat so much.
I do.
It's a serial chat responder.
Depends what game I'm playing.
In Stellaris is really funny watching you with chat. Like some of your reactions, like subs, are like 30 seconds delayed because you're so into like whatever doing
clicking
stuff.
a planet.
Yeah.
The Razor really only got about a second's worth of link off there. Wow, that's Bassmaster's pop there. They're going in. There's another hook save. Stobby out of position. He's been hexed. He's been arrowed. They're going to get him here. He goes down. They do get the snakes, but there's another hook.
That's a hook.
Catches Frogo. There's that BKB doing work. Stobby trying to fight, but just doesn't do any damage. They double buyback. They're going to lose Silencer here, maybe. They're trying to turn this around. Alex gets a spear off on Stobby. I don't think they need to be careful here, even. He's stealing damage from the wrong target. Bird still has Aegis.
Oh, Bird is really tearing the pieces.
Okay.
Call it.
I think that's GG, lads. Being honest. Yeah.
Don't know if Bird really lost any HP in that fight.
No, I don't think he did.
Being the center of everything. And he
Got an
just
ultra kill.
can't
Is
touch
looking for the rampage, but doesn't get it.
Pretty stonking performance from Radiant. I think they just had good lanes.
They definitely won that off lane. Early on, it looked like Radiant Dire were the ones taking buildings and stuff like that, but honestly, I think, yet again, one of the biggest problems the lads have is when it comes to picking a carry, the pool is small. It's the same as the problem as I have with mid. Is I know there's a mid out there that's perfect, but I don't play it. And if Stobby doesn't play a good carry, he's picking this because that's what he can play. And
Yeah, I mean, Lifestealer is good against Purge, but a kind of Lifestealer that doesn't...
He just has so little
I feel like
damage.
he is and he isn't, because the problem is like, yes, he does benefit from Pudge being fat. I get that, but Pudge also has 2 ways to stop him. He has hook and he has eat, and any kind of rage-piercing disable that you have for Pudge makes him very sad. So I don't think it's it's all that great. I think the hero needs a serious buff because he's garbage. He's really garbage. He farms like shit. A bunch of other melee heroes got buffs to help them farm. Lifestealer was not one of them. Even Wraith King, they tried for ages, then finally figured out you give him Skeletons. Skeletons are Pog. And Lifestealer into Medusa, not fun, has to try and gap. He uses Rage just to get in range, she scuttle it away. What are you going to do against her?
Maybe.
So how was that positive cast? There was no flame. I didn't call anybody out.
It was mostly positive, yeah.
Chat, did you notice a difference? Did you just think this sounds like the standard cast? I feel like I was trying to be positive. People,
who do you want to give the MVP to, sir?
People liked it. My goodness, it was hard.
It'd be hard to disagree with Maj MVP, wouldn't it? Right?
I don't know. I feel like it's all very well turning up and doing well when your team is ahead. I feel like in the mid game, their Maj was really struggling, and there was some seriously dodgy hooks, and he just kind of died a lot. I think. I don't want to give it to Alex either because there were a lot of very bad arenas early
Alex
on.
missed a lot of ultis. How would you feel for at least an on for the Dazzle? Because I thought
BJ Roth did alright. Yeah, he got there were a couple of graves where he just didn't have it. There was one where he used it very early.
I thought BJ Roth was very good.
But yeah, he did his job. Got some. I mean, how many times did we see him caught out? I mean, he died, but a lot of those deaths were just in the early game. Later on, he was just there driving his team on. He bought a Glimmer, he bought an Ether Lens, bought a Holy Locket. You know, he had some nice support items. I don't think we needed to see a huge amount of Dazzle because after about let me see, what was the point where they really started to tip it? 22 minutes. That was that big jump when Radiant got Roche, and then it was pretty much all Radiant. Although the win probability until half an hour was very even. In fact, it was favouring Scipio's Helm enjoyers. I think an honourable for BJ Roth, and I do want to say, you know, all right, Bird, maybe you could highlight some things he did wrong. Died twice, and got 8 and 21, and had the highest net worth in the game, and basically won the game for his team.
He did. He basically. I mean, I kind of want to avoid. I think Bird played well, but at the same time, he kind of just played Medusa into the lads.
Yeah.
Like. I don't think he did anything like beyond the Call of Duty in terms of what.
True.
I mean, he hit creeps. I mean, he honestly fed a little bit in the first couple of fights.
That's
but
true.
Apart from that,
but that's
hit
I mean,
creeps,
Medusa's
and then he sort of
pretty
just
weak
stood
early
there
on.
and
And
clicked.
clicked. I mean, I will say this.
You know.
I do think that Alex did some really nice work. Whenever Razor linked Medusa, Alex was there to spear him away, which was really good. Maj did get an ultra kill, but I think Bird did as well. But Bird's ultra kill.
Well. I mean, we can at the end of the day say this was just a very good team performance.
Yeah.
It wasn't like one player who really put the game on their back.
I think it was just a good team performance.
There was a lot of things that hit right. Do you
I
think there was anything that hit particularly wrong from Dire?
I think what was wrong
Apart
from
Heretic. Heretic didn't hit shit. Didn't even hit fucking 8 hours.
He wasn't great.
But that's just the goons picking Marana, really. I mean,
Yeah.
I think I kind of want to diss on Stob for picking Lifestealer, which is just.
I think you have to LVP stop.
I think you do have to.
You can't have many worse performances than that.
2, 6, and 13 and 12k net worth. That's.
And then there was both of the terrible
really fucking bad.
where you got in a creep and didn't realise, and got in DK and
just stayed there. I want to say either LVP or diss-on. I'm happy either way.
I'm saying LVP.
I think we can LVP.
All right,
it was a
LVP
real
for
drag
Stob.
on the team.
Yeah, it was really, really bad. Really bad. Also,
I think everyone has to
Frogo.
be okay. I mean, Frogo did quite. Honestly,
After
I
a
was
good
impressed.
start, I think, but then just fell off.
Yeah, but they just got so farmed. He was for the most part linking the right person. His movement was pretty good.
You want an honourable for Frogo?
I think the only thing he did wrong was that he just wasn't linking the Pudge enough in lane. But
yeah, no. All right, let's say. Do you want to say honourable for Frogo then, and LVP
so,
for
On
Stob?
Frogo, yeah.
I thought for Frogo's standard, that's a pretty good game.
But those are
there's a lot of good players in this.
That is, by the way, an LVP on the losing team and an honourable on the losing team. We should give an honourable to Maj in that case, since he was on the winning team.
We've got a non to Dazzle, aren't we?
Okay, honourable Dazzle. So then let's give
Maj, Bird, and Dazzle.
Let's do that. Honourable for Maj, Bird, Dazzle. Honourable for Frogo. LVP Stop. I think
LVP
that's fair.
Stop.
Yeah. If we're not going to give an MVP out, I think we need to give a few honourables out.
Sprinkling.
Y.O.S.O wants
This
a
was
comment
probably
on his
the
DK.
highest. skill game of the night, maybe? Or
Maybe.
Is there...
We'll see. Yo.S.O, your itemization was fine. The issue you had as DK in this game is you had no carry. Genuinely. Like, you really did not have a carry. And I feel like you did pretty much standard DK stuff. You ulted to hit towers, you stunned people. I think it was okay. Honestly, I didn't see
It's
anything.
true. Dye didn't farm. I mean,
You guys just didn't hit
mention. I was going to mention like it was like 25 minutes in, and still Dyer had 2 heroes less than 100 CS.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
that's crazy slow farming. 100 CS should be reached maybe like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
it's probably
it's,
early.
it's bad. I don't think the lads understand just how big a difference hitting creeps makes.
King_Myth just resubbed for 75
Thank
months.
you, King Myth, 75 months. Whenever you talk to pro players, high-level players, MMR players, and they're talking about how to improve, the number one thing they always talk about is last hitting. Like, not just improving your technical last hitting ability, but fucking hitting creeps. And I mean, I feel like a broken record sometimes saying to the lads, why aren't you hitting creeps? And they're just walking about. The lane gets ditched. Heroes not farming, obviously open lanes. They're not seeing. It's like, if you look at creeps walking towards down the lanes, it's money. It is gold flowing towards you, and you're letting your creeps claim that gold for nobody. It's money falling on the floor. That's how you have to see it. And I know that I was talking to Wix today, Wixinator, or I think their name is, and I was saying, why are you farming the jungle? So I was just farming the jungle. It's like that. You should be pushing this lane. There's been like 3 or 4. Yeah, Wix. Here we go. 3 or 4, 5 lanes of creeps just mashing into our tower top, mashing into our creep wave top. It's just gold lost. The jungle creeps are still going to be there. Go farm the lane, push it out a little way,
Also, like,
and then go back and farm the jungle.
A hard cam is probably worth a little over 100 gold.
Right, it's not much money.
The wave is pretty much...
I think it's like 250 or something like that. 200, 250 gold. It's a lot of
in
money.
the early game, it'll be a little bit lower.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like, you really need to hit creeps, and people just don't get it. And I don't know why. I mean, I understand it's safe. You're just standing there hitting the creeps, but they could look for you in the jungle just as easily as they could look for you in the lane. So quite often I see our carry is farming the triangle, hitting a small cap, hitting the ancients. It's taken forever. And it's like, it's so slow. And you think, there is a wave of creeps right there, and then right behind it there'll be another, and you haven't gone there. If I'm playing a farming hero, and I see a wave of creeps, I will TP to get those creeps. I will TP to get those creeps, because it is so much money. Think about a BKB. It's like, what, is it 37.50 or something like that for a BKB?
It's like 42.50.
Right, 42.50. It's a lot of money. You need to kill a lot of creeps to get that. So you have to kill those creeps. You have to kill those creeps. And I think quite often the lads just don't do it. They walk around a lot, and it's sad.
50. But yeah, I mean,
I brought this up last week.
You were talking about the pros and in the off lane where they just farm. No kills happening. We farm, we get the item, and then we move on.
I mean, the thing is, they understand. I think in a way that, to be fair to them, the lads are heralds and crusaders. I'm not expecting them to understand this. But the fact is, if you have an offlaner, and we do this ourselves, we say to the offlaner, come on, you need to get something going. But what they understand is that the enemy team are farming just the same way you are. But if you have an offlaner farming, and theirs isn't, not farming lane, he's not farming lane, he can't farm lane for whatever reason, you bullied him out or whatever, he's not ready. If you have an offlaner who is so tanky, like a Timbersaw or a fucking Razor or a Viper or something like that, who's just going to run away, or is going to be hard to kill, you're going to have to rotate 3 lads down there to get him, it is so much value to your team for the money your offlaner is getting, and drawing too many heroes down there to kill him, that it's just not worth it. That you're winning. You're winning the whole time that's happening.
Months.
And once he's got his 3 big items or whatever, now how do you fucking stop him? We couldn't shut down this Timber. He's out of control. It really does make a big difference. I mean, if
I brought this up
ATF,
last
right?
week. Yeah, ATF does that. A lot of the biggest offlaners just pick tanky hero offlane, and the amount of resources required to stop you leaves you losing more on the map to the rest of your team than
Right.
it gains you from killing this offlaner.
Because they know you're going on the offlaner. They're not going to rotate down there to save him. They're going to be like, fuck it. If there's 4 of them down there to kill Timber, go for it. We're eating all your camps. We're farming all the lanes. And they're not missing any last hits, so they just get enormous. And then they're taking objectives, and it's really, really hard. So quite often I see post-laning stage, everybody jungles. Unless the creeps are literally under your tier 2, nobody wants to go near them. This is why you need good vision down, and this is why you should be pushing waves. Always, always, always. And I'm not being funny, but this is why I think having a split pusher like Prophet helps, because it pushes waves out, gives you free vision. Enemies will rotate to those lanes, and suddenly they have to respond. You can see where they are, and they're playing on the back foot. That's why having split push is so important and still annoying. I thought it was dead, but it is not dead. You have to split push. I really think you do.
It's kind of like split push as a strategy to win a game outright.
No,
is
yeah.
much harder.
Much harder.
It's real, but split push still has a point to buy you time, to dodge a fight that you're not willing to take, to make them think twice about pushing when they might, we might lose more. It's a way to, if you're playing Radiant in particular, it's a very easy way to force Dire to stay the fuck away.
Plague, think about this. What we're saying about the offlane is being annoying to have to rotate to deal with. It's also annoying to have to rotate to deal with 8 trees.
Oh my god.
Who are just running down the lane and clicking your fucking buildings.
When you think about it, level 4 treants have... The amount of treants you spawn with level 4 ones, regardless of shard and talent, is 2,500 HP.
It's fucking annoying.
And it gives you like 50 gold, if that.
It's super annoying.
It's miserable.
By the way, Substandard Boy, MP is not trash. He was like one of the most contested heroes at the Stockholm Major. And as far as I can see, barely got changed in the most recent patch. So, good job. Whatever bracket you're in, I'm sure it's, I'm Immortal 3. Good luck to you. Hunter's broken the lobby, so we need to remake. How did Hunter break the lobby? Hunter broke the lobby? How do you do that?
Pretty impressive.
I'm not substandard boy. It's not my job to change your mind. You need to actually watch some professional Dota. It's up to you to change your mind. If you can't see how he's good, I don't know what to say to you. Just try watching some good players play the hero, not the trash players that you play with who go Dagon and just try to take buildings, but actually look at what the hero can do. Watch fucking me play Prophet. That's how easy it is to win with that hero. I won a shitload of games with that hero. And I'm not as good as Ashwood by far. You can contest every pull. You can contest every single pull. You can harass the enemy 5 out of lane. You can split push till the cows come home. You can be in every single fight. You can TP back and then bring regen out for your offlaner. Like, it's a lane-winning hero. I would like to know, the last time I played POS 4 for someone who was POS 3, when was the last time that you were POS 3 and it was a terrible lane and I played Prophet with you? Genuinely. The hero is too strong at POS 4.
Your laning is actually quite good. Admittedly.
After that, we're on our own. Every man for himself.
I think the most criminal part of your gameplay is your sprouting. Your sprouting is often very detrimental.
It's like a coin flip. Sometimes it's great. Yeah. Sometimes it kills Greg and we lose the game. It happens.
Yeah.
Greg was so furious about that one. He was.
I think he was furious about that one.
Yeah,
he would be very furious.
It's a game losey play. Literally cost us.
Everyone would be furious about it. But I think Greg did quit Dota for the rest of the week after that one.
If Ted's playing Prophet, I'm not fucking.
It was coming. He has, and that's he has learned that all he has to do is pick Wraith King, and that's just how you win games now.
He doesn't have to win his lane anymore.
Yeah. I will say this: I am happy. Why have I been invited to a lobby?
Why have I been invited again? Eri, you idiot!
Am I leaving this lobby? I left the lobby.
What?
Tell him I left the lobby.
Why has Eri left the lobby?
Eri has typed, well, fuck's sake, Hunter, great. Well, 3rd time's the charm. So we are leaving this lobby.
Can we just boot Hunter? I'm not being funny, but if they have somehow fucked the lobby, can
Eri, re-invite us. I can't accept it.
Quite curious how he's doing it. You have to leave the previous lobby first.
Oh my god. Eri, do it again!
I don't know how Hunter is gooning these lobbies. I've never seen this before.
I don't even understand what he's gooning about it. We haven't even tried to start the lobby.
I don't know, Miles. If you change the team name after the ticket is locked and the coin flip starts, it fucks up ticketed lobbies. Okay, Hunter out. See you next week. Hunter out.
That will delay us quite a bit longer to find a replacement, but
Alright.
Happens a third time. It's an 8-day ban.
I think Hunter has been removed. He has gone off.
You don't get. I'm sorry. Fool me once. I'm going to the toilet. Fool me twice.
Wait, no, Hunter, he's in unassigned players.
No, yep, he's back in. Okay. For the love of God, Hunter, if you fuck this one up, you are genuinely getting banned for next week's in-house.
It is an 8-day ban, unfortunately. That's the policy.
It is an 8-day ban now.
Yeah, I'm gonna fiddle with these little channel reward things, eh? Get rid of the sub one.
Yeah, you have made the mistake that every single person who's ever introduced channel rewards does, which is you kind of forget how many points people have saved up because you didn't have channel rewards, and you set it way too low.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of. We're gonna up that to 10,000. It's gone from 800 to 10,000.
Is that fuck up cast a random spell?
That's using ultimate. That's using ultimate.
Ultimate was 800.
Oh no, never mind. Sorry, ultimate was 2,500. I have changed the wrong one. This
You have
ultimate
changed
is
the one, yeah.
20,000. No, 15,000.
20,000 is too low. I've got 70,000 points, and I don't part in bets or anything like that. People will have a lot more than I will.
Okay. Well, Bob said he has 100k, so I'll put 20,000.
Put it to 50,000 to fuck your ult up.
50,000? That's a lot.
What's up?
50? Yeah, it should be a lot, mate.
I'm going in the middle. I'm saying 25,000.
Sorry, what is this?
We're trying to determine the appropriate levels for the waste your ult on purpose.
Single
channel
draft
points
style. What do you reckon?
redemption.
I've got it at 10,000.
I think that you should remove that because if I was in the stream and I had those many points, I would tell you every time, just as you smoked. I'd be like, ult now, and you have to.
No,
ult.
I've upped that to 25,000.
I would do it. I would do it every time.
You're right. I'm trying to bin that one.
It's ridiculous.
I'm gonna bin both of those.
It's literally people
I
using
think
their
ones
points to
that are
watch
based
you
on
lose
picking
again.
heroes. Ones that are based on picking heroes are quite funny because, as much as we do flame for troll picks, everything can work. You can make things work that are troll picks.
VIP is
no
now
tell
50k.
Actively in game, like building the wrong item because your channel point reward or wasting your
Time
ult
someone out
is
for
so
10
much more
minutes is
tilting.
10,000.
Time someone out for 10 minutes?
Time yourself out for 10 minutes is 5,000.
Time yourself out? Who does that?
Why not, mate? Just lock it in.
Just see if anyone was. Well, the thing is, if someone misclicks on it, it'd be really funny.
Skywrath Mage.
Get a free sub is bin.
Yeah, that's just too annoying.
Become a VIP for a month. Yeah, we did that one. Choose the
Turn
main
that from a month
attribute of
to
my
a week,
next
I reckon.
hero is
That's funny.
30,000. Oh no, I'll make it 20,000.
You can have that one lower. It's not trolley at all, really. It gives you a lot to work with.
Alright, fine. 10,000. Yeah, the other one's kind of pretty harmless.
Check the football
Alright, we're
for a
done.
good laugh. Alright, let's have a look.
I think we've lost again.
England 0, Hungary 3. Oh.
No, we're really looking good, lads. Oh, I'm excited.
Wow. How are we this bad?
Solidrile just resubbed for
Well, I
63
think everyone's fucking
months.
figured this out by this point. We're so boring.
We are very boring. Stones got sent off. So I
The
think
Bournemouth of
the issue.
world.
How dare you? The issue is. By the way, we're in the Premier League. We're a QPR, mate.
You called your own football boring.
Yeah, we are boring.
Not me.
We are boring. I think that Scott Parker and Gareth Southgate are cut from the same cloth, which is to say, you wouldn't want them leading you into battle. Actually, you would.
No.
You would. Because they would say, lads, let's get in this ditch and wait till this is all over. Yes. Yes, please, Gareth.
They're both like they're always in these like TV shows. The son of the king, and the king is like super pog. The son is like some fucking little bitch boy.
That's them.
Like that's Southgate and Scott Park.
Yeah. The king's like, duel my son. Let's see how he's coming along. And the big swordsman just knocks the son over and smashes his shield. And the king's like, hold! Damn it, boy. You're meant to have learned by now. I'm sorry, father. I'll try better. Very specific.
What is Wogan doing?
Why is Wogan
patted with XQC fingers?
Munt started it, of course Munt did. And I think
I don't like this.
Listens to bad influences too often.
Munt, I don't like this emote. I want it removed from the channel, please. I don't like XQC. I think he's nuts. And I don't like you flipping people off. I want stop streaming done, and I want gone, and I want this one gone. Both of them, please. I'll do it myself if I have to.
Problem is, you have to actually follow up on that because you've asked for stop stream to be gone for literal years.
Yeah, no, Rort's used it today.
And you keep forgetting to follow through.
No, I don't know how to do it.
And actually get him to remove
does this. I don't know where he gets them from.
Yeah, but you need to make sure you actually stick on Munt to do it. Otherwise, you're just going to hope you forget again.
I can't make him do things. Who do you think I am? Dashboard. Alright, hold on. Let's have a look here. I think I'm in. Alright.
I'm in.
Remove from channel.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
I can't see stop streaming. I don't know where that one is from.
It's called Stop S.
But where is it? BTTV or Franca's?
Yeah, it's BTTV. Because I've added it to my channel now.
I can't see it. That is on. That's Franca's, you see. Stop streaming drives me mad because I literally have just started streaming and Munt comes up with stop streaming. It's like, fuck off. Just started work, you bellend.
Dire team banned.
Monkey King.
I don't know how to remove it. God damn it.
Radiant team
Remove
banned.
from my channel. There we go. Job done.
So what the fuck is this banner? Because is that not a penis in the bottom right?
No, that's an arm.
No, we've had this discussion before. That's Lycan's hand reaching into Kunka's underwear.
I mean, it looks a lot like a penis. I'm just saying.
10 seconds.
I would like on Dyer's banner though. So I said I would on whoever came up with the first actually good AI created in-house banner image. That looks like Dali created it, doesn't it? Lona's playing dates.
Jonas, I don't care.
It looks a bit like Greg.
I would rather get rid of the emotes.
It does look a bit like Greg. Well, I think that is AI created. Not the text, just the background image.
If Munt hands him back in, I'll just remove him as a fucking mod. I'm going to remove Stop Whining as well. Goodbye.
10 seconds remaining.
What other emotes on BTTV have driven me fucking
5
mad?
seconds remaining.
Oh, there's so many others to choose from. I mean, we never use this one, for example. Blob Dance, which is apparently on there.
I can't see it.
Yeah, me neither. But even though it's on there.
Why are these emotes still working?
I don't know. I've removed them. Might take time to go through. There's, oddly enough, this one is on here.
The Shak.
You may now
200
select your
IQ.
heroes.
I don't know whether we're ever going to use that one.
Like, what?
We've got like 7 dock emotes.
So who's in charge of this? It's Bob and Munt, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just Munt. I think Bob and him
I think
come
it
up
is
with-
only Munt.
This is a good one.
It's a community effort to find
I think Bob does add
what's to
stuff.
add.
Because I see him like posting emotes all the time.
Right, but he can't. I don't think Bob has mod access to BTTV and Frankers for the channel. Munt does. So stop whining and stop streaming are still on there. I'm just gonna have to unmod Sarah Beth. we go.
What from Twitch?
Yeah, just being a bellend. Calm down, Sarah. Just mashing stop whining and stop streaming. It's alright.
He's had a hard day.
Tell you what, if you start streaming, Sarah, let's see how you like if every time you go live I pop up and say stop streaming. Let's see how you like that, Sarah. Yeah? Yeah, you do what you want, exactly. You can't be trusted. Every time Sarah listens to stop playing! Stop playing! Stop playing! Stop playing! Stop streaming! Stop streaming!
Sarah just gets gifted thousands of dollars while she streams. It's a much nicer life.
Did that happen?
Yeah.
Awesome. Was
Some lad from Sweden giving her the spicy. I want to say it was $1,000.
Wow. Was it Big Smitty?
Swedish Smitty.
It was Swedish. I don't
Large
know what
Schmitzen.
Big.
Large Schmitzen. Now 4-0. Oh dear.
We are
Oh dear.
bad. I'm hoping it's just end of the season shit and people don't care and they just something, I don't know, but we are playing like shit. I mean, I'm not being funny. I really thought we were improving. We're going to go to the World Cup and crash out the group stage. Prediction made.
I just don't want to lose to
Isn't it like the
fucking
end of the
America.
Premier League
Yeah.
season at the moment though? So everyone's fucking exhausted.
Like, so long as we don't lose to the US.
If we beat America, I'm happy to lose to everybody else.
30
Who's
seconds.
the fourth in our group?
Wales and
Because we've still
Iran.
been-
Wales, Iran.
I don't know. I'd feel pretty. Apart from Iran, I'd feel shit losing to Wales as well.
I don't mind Wales. I mean, it is what it is. You know.
It might be more of a rugby thing that comes over from.
But you know, at least Wales play football. Like, you're never going to hear the end of it if fucking America, if the US beats.
True.
The battle begins.
Maybe Hungary are just pog.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, what do we got? We got Tiny? Offlane Tiny? Mid Sanking? Alright.
I don't mind Welsh fans, to be honest. They just seem pretty chill.
The lads and moving about for no reason. Name a more iconic duo.
They just enjoy the wiggles, you know. Just settling in. Get some clicks in to warm up.
I hope Hunter loses. Held up this game by
What for delay?
20 minutes.
So the first delay was because there was supposed to be a special match, but Hugh G, who was going to participate, was putting his kids to bed. So those teams had to be disbanded and will reform for Game 3.
Oh no.
And then everything after that was Hunter just cocking it up.
Ari, are you in chat?
I think we have to get some 8-day bans, to be honest. Yeah, we got to keep going with the positive cast.
Ari, are you here? What is their special game? Please,
It's
please.
It's Zoomers versus Boomers.
Yeah, so...
Alright, I'll take that. As long as it's
So,
not,
like,
we're all gonna pick the worst heroes, just none of that. I just, you know.
No, it's going to be all Zoomer heroes versus all Boomer heroes, and all Zoomer players versus all Boomer players.
Alright.
what's the Zoomer hero?
Young
They're-
heroes, I guess.
I think for Zoomer heroes, they're just going for, like, twitchy ADHD vibes, or
So
genuinely
it's
young
gonna be
heroes.
Marci. I'm gonna say Marci,
Hoodwink.
Wind, Dark Willow, Hoodwink,
There's a Kid Invoker, I think, is planned.
Kid Invoker. That's good. What about in the offlane? Who you put in the offlane?
Pugna,
He's
because
a
he's
good-
like a
I
wee
think-
baby?
I think Puck is one of them, because in her world, she is
Young,
not a child.
yeah. Puck and Invoker.
I don't know, I haven't followed the full thing. And then Boomers is going to be like Gyro, Sniper,
Cotton.
Snapfire,
Oh, it's the
Cole.
oldest thing ever.
Cole, yeah.
Cole.
And
And then players, I think they're trying to get, for Zoomers, the aim is them to be under 20.
they'll be under
and then
20,
Boomers-
I'm
under
all for
20
Hunter.
last hits at 10 minutes, I'll tell you that much.
Under 20.
It's quite funny. This is one of the rare gaming communities where it was a lot easier to find people approaching 40 than it was to find people under 20.
Yeah, I can
People
believe that.
approaching
I think
40 were
that's
flooding
Dotes.
out of everywhere.
Just notes for you.
The Dotes crowd on Twitch is certainly one of the older audiences.
Older and incredibly devoted, because there's always the same statistic. Every time a big new game comes out, all of the Twitch metrics for other games drop, except for Dota, where they
Yep.
just don't.
Oh,
And same
that's
for
first
Steam.
blood for Hunter.
No one switches games.
I mean, I think that I know that when it comes to orgs trying to sell Dota as a brand that you could sell to advertisers, being able to say, look, we may not be the most popular game, we're not Valorant or whatever, or some other big popular game, but you have to understand that this audience is in their 30s. Like, they actually have money. They're not 15. You know what I mean? They're not some kid who's relying on pocket money. They have jobs. They have money. These are the people you're looking to advertise to, even if in reality they don't have money, because nobody does these days, it seems. The fact is, if you were an advertiser, that would be a great market for you. A lot of young and mostly men with money, that's like the dream, right? Whereas you're advertising fucking Valorant and whatever, that fucking Apex or whatever, who gives a shit what a bunch of kids think? They're not going to buy a Mercedes. I don't think advertisers do want younger audiences for the things that you're trying to sell. Let me give you an example. At the Birmingham Major, the big advertisers were DHL and Mercedes. How many 15 and 16 and 17-year-olds give a shit about either of those companies? There's a reason that ESL were able to sell that to those advertisers, because, like, look, I'm not being funny, but our audience is older.
I don't think Mercedes have ever come back to the Dota world, have they?
No, sadly not. But it was a lot of money, I'm sure.
Yeah. It was a lot of money, yeah. DHL, though, they're devoted ESL fans.
They love it.
And so are the Saudis, of course.
Well,
God bless.
yeah.
Over time, is it just going to come older and older brands? Like, how long before they're advertising dentures?
Alzheimer's medication.
Glasses. Need new spectacles? Reading glasses? Enjoy Dota. With us, your friends at Anusol.
I can't see that magnifier, dude. Don't worry, I've got these glasses.
Trumpleton's head wax. This is a nice, the Pugna pick into Skyrath is going to be a lot of fun. And Lesh, actually. I'd be very happy if I was Daiko Dragon in this game. Let's see if they're any good. Have not taken Netherward in lane, which is a really
What
good...
is happening with Dire
thing to
safe
take.
laners tonight? Both games, they have
Yeah.
had
Oh
awful
my god.
CS.
Rocket Man dies. Well,
Noodle might be in a little bit of trouble as well. Whew. This lane's going pretty poorly for the boys.
yeah, they're losing the lanes. Tough lane,
Although
yeah, boys.
Monkey really doesn't have that many CS. But
I am very
How well the lane's
surprised
going.
that Daiko has not taken any levels in Netherward, because what was popular at the Major was Netherward. Because look at the damage reduction. right? It has been nerfed, but it's still something. And it's like every time Skyrath casts a spell on you, you blast him for a shitload of damage. It's pretty pog. It has been nerfed. It's not what it was, but it's still worth taking, I think.
So somehow Mephisto is doing worse than Stobby on the CS.
Is that the Void?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Yeah.
He does have 11 to dice, so...
Yeah, maybe focus on getting some of these for yourself, mate. Oh, he's just missed one there again, for no reason. Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh. He'll be fine.
Oh, he will not be fine, sir.
Varicor
He has
does
a
die.
9-charge wand
maybe
and his
Psychic
Q.
Yeah.
Oh,
As, you know, we all make mistakes, don't we, chaps? There's no point
We
dwelling
do all
on
make
these
mistakes,
things.
it is true.
Yeah, no. You know what? Well played, actually. Those
Yeah.
guys played really well there.
Ninja definitely needs to get maybe a sentry for this lane. I feel like that would really help him see this
He
invisible
has a
hero.
sentry on the high ground.
He does, but it's just out of range of Sand Kings. And yet he's not harassing the Sand King when he's standing there in his sandstorm.
It should be a fairly good
does
matchup
watch
for
me
Lesh,
play
though.
Leshrac a lot. I wonder if he's picked
All of
up any
Lesh's
agility
damage
traits.
goes through ability.
He's building bots first.
That's a
which-
dead tiny again. This is looking
I
rough.
don't know about the bots first.
What's the
Had
problem,
used.
Uren?
Gives you setup.
I believe he
and
was
gives you
question marking the Void death.
It happens.
It does happen,
Ren.
as we are positive casters now. You know, we
I
have
think
to say
he's-
it does just
question
happen.
marking your
Speaking
streak.
of, it might happen
I think
again.
you should do-
Visibility.
Nope, I refuse. Here comes Wix with an Invis rune. Not sure what he's going to do. He's got no mana. But
Yeah,
he's,
this is an odd gank.
he's coming top. He can sandstorm.
This is
think
so
more for the moral
strange.
support,
What is
you
he
know.
doing here?
I don't know. There it is.
I don't know what that is.
Do you think he was telling his team to get ready as he was coming in?
Yeah, I hope so.
Like, maybe
Oh,
maybe
that's
he's got
mad.
some spells.
He doesn't even
It
have
was
mana
a good
to...
attempt. It
he
was a
doesn't-
really good attempt. Get back in the mid lane, go get some
Good
farm.
job. Good job.
Why is he still here?
He doesn't even have mana to TP back. That's why.
Oh, he doesn't have
He's gonna
What's he
wait.
doing?
He's gonna lose his mid tower to Ninja Snowman.
Oh my god.
This is a really interesting play from Wix. That's what you got to say.
Dire structures are
I think maybe a little bit suboptimal, but you know, he had a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. It's not
Wix
mess. It's
ganked
not. It's
up.
not. It's
Doesn't
not.
work out. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to go mid.
It's so hard. It's so hard. So Wix was our carry player today when I lost a bunch of games, and now I'm starting to understand why.
Yeah, now you're starting to think, actually, maybe this isn't me.
No.
Maybe I can flame them.
He made some very, very bad plays on Jug. There was one where he was just out and away, and barely survived, and just turned around to save a support, and we lost a full lane of racks and then the game. Yeah, sorry, my bad. It's like, okay, dude. We've just
He
lost.
does
the
at
game.
least have okay CS, but again,
It's hard
so
not
Ninja
to.
Snowman's doing great on the CS.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
job.
Yeah.
And Psychic's doing pretty decently.
Oh.
What the fuck's everyone else doing? It's 10 minutes in. We have 30
Oh, he just-
CS, less than 30 on 4 cores.
Void has 18 and 16.
I mean, it's
Please
a good attempt
hit
on the
the
CS from the
creeps.
core.
Don't. Where are you going? Oh, he got one. Thank God. Oh no.
I just don't
no, you
understand
need
what's
to-
happening in these lanes. Are they not? Are they getting ganked all the time? Are they just
No,
missing
no.
the CS?
I think one issue is, of course, he is against Tide with the anchor smash, makes it kind of hard. Because
Yeah,
every
but that
time
doesn't
he...
excuse the
Yeah, I would
other. I mean,
expect
Tide
Void
also has
to
29
have lower
last game.
CS.
Oh no, the Tide really should be doing better. But my point is that every time Mori comes in, he gets anchor smashed and loses half his damage. Like it just makes it hard. But yes. Oh, that's it. Oh,
Zara is asking how long was game 1, given that we're only at the start of game 2. Not to open old wounds, but it took us 30 minutes to get this lobby going, and it's a bloody shame.
it's Hunter's fault. It is literally
Yes,
Hunter's
Ninja
fault.
Snowman.
Which is why I'm kind of rooting for Dyer here, but... So, Hunter, apparently, if you keep changing the team banner and name or something, it gunts the lobby area, he said. Might be a new thing, but either way...
I think he said while you're flipping the coin.
Yeah, so once he
Like,
flipped the coin,
Yeah.
he changed the team name, and this destroyed the lobby. Hunter did this twice.
And he did it again.
So we had to completely remake, and that held us up. And then there was the usual goon hold-ups, you know, things like and also so it just added another 10 minutes. Just inexplicable goon stuff, but I'm not going to try and translate for you here. It's like the language of Mordor, which I shall not utter in this place.
Wix has got Blink now, but he doesn't have bottle, so he's always out of mana.
Yeah, you got to get that bottle, buddy. You got to get that bottle. Noodle can
Well, at
give
least
him a
get some
clarity.
mangoes out. I don't think he's bought mana reach all game. He's just waited for his mana to tick up to.
Can you give me a clarity? Yes. Here we go. Can they do anything here? He doesn't have mana for all his spells.
He has enough mana for one stun, no sandstorm.
He's still trying to.
And they
And
know.
they see him. I mean, wait, mate, this is so fucking. He's unlucky. He's unlucky.
He's really unlucky. I mean, it's good play from the enemies to have wards in position.
What a play by
predicted his
the
movements
Oracle
really well.
there to cancel the blink. Let's get a replay on that 1 second.
Oh, there goes! Hunter,
Can't see
you've
him.
been disarmed, brother.
Is he? Is Hunter dead? Yep.
Oh my god. Good gang, guys. I'm going back mid. Good job, Wix.
Fortunately, after the Monkey King, I don't think he realized how much damage he was taking there.
Kind of tough to tell sometimes. Oh my. Oh. Daiko has not taken a single point in his Nether Ward against a Skywrath. This is remarkable.
What's Tide's career doing here?
Why hasn't he taken any points in Nether Ward when he's up against a Skywrath?
This is such a funny game, honestly.
I don't understand.
His career's still here.
Where? Oh, he's just chilling. He's got nothing on it. Whose is that?
It's Tide's.
Someone please get it. That's the guide skilling? Oh, okay. So, this is why
God bless.
you should not ever follow the guide. I'm not even kidding. The guide is dog shit.
Oh,
Mate? Oh, hello.
Wix is in.
Wix has gone in. Sadly, he cannot kill. Hello!
Oh, it's a critical 3.
No follow-up.
Yes,
They get
Wogan.
2.
Not Wogan,
The cookie.
Hunter, sorry. He used to Wogan playing Monkey King.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice from Daiko. Buying
Oh.
some time. You know what would
He's
be
got Blink up.
amazing here?
Double stun? Yes, Wix.
He's got epicenter now as well.
They don't have enough.
If you'd had
Yeah,
Epi there,
cookie.
that's a triple kill.
Maybe he could
Yeah,
reach
it was
one of them.
2
That's so
seconds
quick.
off.
It's a blink and it's done.
Radiant's
Oh,
Oh, well.
I think he can get it off.
Click him! Oh, you gotta click him!
Oh. Oh.
Yeah!
He gets the stack too.
Oh.
He gets
Get the
the-
item!
He does
Get
actually
get
farm
the
the
item!
stack.
Oh no!
What is Hunter doing? No, Hunter. Oh, it's straight to the wall. Oh,
That was level 1 Nether Ward killed him. That is how strong that is. I just want to point that out. That was level
No,
1
Sky
Nether
with
Ward.
really low HP, I think. I remember. Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair.
but it's still like how much damage
But-
is it? It's
It was, I think he
0.75.
cast 2 or 3
no,
spells.
it did
and
did
killed
about
him.
200 damage.
So his
Ridiculous.
ult is 285 damage. So it's going to be 100 and what is it? 142 damage. So he must have been low. But just imagine every time he casts Arcane Bolt, you're blasting him. Oh dear,
What's
Noodle.
good? Okay, what's happening here?
I think
Here
Noodle
comes
looks
Duck,
real,
man. Away goes Duck.
real aggy for this stack.
A level 9 snap, really not the best at farming an ancient stack. I'm going to be honest with you, it's kind of tough.
I mean, this is
They
so
got through some of it with a Tony.
fucking Mephisto's lost it.
Dude, he's got so many
good.
denies.
Just
though.
resubbed for
I
17
know.
months.
I don't know what's going on. So he's got 37 last hits.
He
for
almost
60
has
minutes.
as many denies as last hits. Oh no! Oh, just
So I
like
think there's been 128 creeps from the waves so far. Not counting Carty, so it's probably more like 130 something. And he's got 37. That's about one a wave. Not bad.
one away.
You can't bring up stuff like that when we're being positive casters, all right? There's no way to frame that in a positive light.
Been a tough lane for Void,
It's
as
been
we
a
can
tough
see
lane.
here.
I think he's done.
He's
great
managed to
for
eke
how
out
hard
what
the
he
lane
can.
was. Yeah. Well, you got to bring up the positives. Look how many denies this Void has.
He just got 2 more denies over last hit. Please get that. Okay.
Is he going
On a
for
slight
some
side
denies
note-
record or something? What's happening?
He got 1 out of that whole wave.
Latin scholars in chat know what Mephisto Mori means.
It means me no
Is
hit.
it supposed to be a pun on Memento Mori, or is he just called Mephisto? And
I think
Mori
he's
on the
playing with a fist. He just pounds the keyboard.
I reckon Zoe's a Latin expert.
Can they get Noodle here? The smoke. I think this is looking somewhat
What is
Radiant
happening?
favoured. I don't know, but the thing is,
What?
what? It's just general Ashwin noises. Oh,
Oh, it's
hello.
a Chrono! They're gonna get the
He
kill that
has
makes
so
it work.
little damage.
Oh, Daika gets the kill.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Here comes Lesh.
Man, it's so hard to not be negative. Whew. Last game was easy. That everyone was playing pretty decently.
Yeah,
but-
this is really pretty poor. Oh dear, Varrock.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I need to make sure the kids have gone to bed, so I'm just following Tide Hunter. Hope he does something.
This never goes poorly.
Yeah, Tidehunter is gonna die immediately. He built the 2 gauntlets, presumably to get a soul ring. Oh, he's getting it now. Why is he getting it now? What? Why not get it 3 minutes in?
You know,
It's a great
felt we didn't
tactical
need the
play
mana
from
at
the
the time.
Tidehunter to get this soul ring.
I
to
think he
delay it.
decided that to delay the soul ring,
blink,
getting his blink a
this
lot
early,
earlier.
I mean, he's really prioritizing the initiation, and I think they need that. What do you think, Plague?
I've missed.
I
have
really think that
have I missed a lot?
no, nothing at all has happened.
I had to check. They brushed their teeth and went to bed. Mrs. F is
And had they?
in Miami. Yeah, they had. So good on them. That's how you
How
last
are, the,
hit.
how are the braces coming along?
Doing all right. Yeah, she's got these little incidental brushes to.
Oh yeah.
Don't get the
Oh, those were
ags.
bloody pain in the neck.
Don't get the ags. Get a shard, brother. Get a shard. Please, Wix.
Duckman in a little bit of trouble here. Although
Who's
Ninja doesn't have any more
Duckman?
mana.
Oh, Duckman. Yeah.
Oh, they could turn it here. That's a nice anti-sub.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
So Wix is. Oh my goodness. Gets a solo kill. Congrats.
Yeah, the kill's a kill. And this is Ags complete for him, I believe.
I mean, I don't know why he's rushed an ags, but
I'm not sure either. There's no illusion heroes or anything you particularly need to clear, but God bless, he's got it. I mean, the one thing is, it does let you actually properly get into Chrono, which Blink can sometimes be hard to do.
that's true. But I will say this, Plague. If you're gonna rush a ags, why get the blink?
I don't know. I think given everything that Wix has shown to us this game, I'm not expecting to have any idea why he's doing what he's doing.
Okay.
I think he just wanted to buy an Ags.
Well, we'll find out. I'm sure he's got a plan. I would say this, that I think if he had gone Blink Lotus Orb, he would have a much better time, because they have quite a few things that you would love to be able to Lotus Orb off. Rebound. They have a lot of slow spells. Skywrath, Silence, you can Lotus Orb, and then Atos if he gets that. Yeah, it's just a good item in general. If this Leshrak gets an E-Blade or something, you can get rid of that. It's pretty pug. And you can put it on your
Banking when
Void.
Blink Ags.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're pointing out.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Well, it's bloody worked.
has got the stun off there. Good.
I
save from
believe
Oracle.
Hunter is super deed.
Hunter, you might as well just fight me.
Yeah.
God damn, that was so much damage.
Oh my. Oh my. It's so you can do the old in and
Doing
out.
damage.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Skyrath, meanwhile, taking top tower somehow. Emu is way better than me, says Miles. Who's Emu playing?
Emu?
A tithe to the impurities.
I mean, I haven't
no one
won a
was.
game with Miles in some time. I feel like it's pretty.
I know Gibson queues with like Eddie and Emu all the time.
Yeah, Eddie's a good lad. Yeah.
Or maybe it's Ebby. I don't know. Everyone's got the same.
It's
problem.
Ebby.
No,
Emu, I don't think.
Eddie
Ebby is
Smalls.
the-
Eddie
the-
Smalls is a value lad. I'm saying that.
He's
He
not.
is a
He's
value
not.
lad
He's
as
no
well.
longer value Ted.
Oh no.
He's divine.
Oh my god.
I'd
Right.
say he's probably pretty accurately ranked. I don't think value is.
That's a ravage just for the mid. I'm not sure about that. I don't think they needed to.
I like
When you
Shit
look
Talk
at the
Eddie, he's
net
pretty
worth
decent.
distribution of the rest of the team, though, it does seem to make some sense.
Yeah, no, that's
like
fair.
Sanking compared to everyone else on this team.
Yeah, you're right. Cine may be on the boosted noob grind, but he is also Legend 4, which is the lowest I've ever seen Cine. So
I think Gibson's just playing a lot of peculiar heroes. at
he
the
said
moment.
Meepo and Profit mid have been costing him MMR. So
and Lycan mid
Yeah.
and whatever. He's just like.
I mean, the thing is, you
Gibson
look at
has a
people
small
like
hero.
3-3. You look at people like
I mean,
3
he's a
who
good
make
Lycan
Lycan
player.
offlane look good.
yeah, but if Lycan isn't
But
good,
there's sort of a style of play that we need that we don't really have all the time.
Structures
Yeah.
are fortified.
Go-tastic in a lot of trouble.
yep, got caught out there
Bad
trying to get the
runs.
Nether Ward, not worth. But his team are off split pushing, so I don't mind. Oh, Cheesy Bacon could be in trouble here. Oh, somehow they didn't see him. This Tiny just has an Echo Saber. He's going BKB. I feel like, do you still get Blink on Tiny? Is that still a thing, or do you not bother? He's offlane Tiny. I feel like
No,
it'd be pretty pog.
I mean,
Offlane
core
Tiny, I
Chinese go
would get a
Moonshard. Hey, Moonshard
Radiant's
shard,
middle
That
tower
does seem
is
the
under attack.
thing.
but Echo Saber shard is probably fine as well.
Under attack.
Now we're going Shard Sanking. He does need to be jolly careful here. He has no defensive items. And they do have an instant silence. It's kind of tough.
Yeah, the no BKBs queued up on anyone except Tiny is really scary for Dire. And they start getting some of those
So-
BKBs in.
Apparently Duckman has 107 games of Dota.
Well, he's snuck in somehow, but God bless him, we'll give him a try.
Duckman. I mean, it's like...
Duck man, I mean, it just doesn't ring.
It's a
confidence.
glasses bonks level.
Yeah, it's a glasses. Yeah.
Glasses. Bonks.
I mean, when someone's called Mephisto Mori, I feel like they're probably gonna.
Could
fuck
be
me up.
scary.
That does not happen, as it turns out. Oh,
Ah, there we go. Good job on the Ags Shard Blink build.
what do you reckon on Wix?
Wix,
Because Wix is it's short enough to be like you're terrible.
I mean, I'm
but
not being funny, but it
it's
could
got an
also,
X in it,
if
so-
there was a pro, like Boxy is not that far from Wix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's the X, bro. The X is spooky
yeah,
as hell.
it
like,
sounds like a
if
pro
you see an
player's
X,
name.
Then
Oh dear,
say goodbye, basically.
Go-tastic may be in
Isn't
danger here.
Wix a brand or something?
That's WICKES. The
Yeah.
Goz comes in.
That's the one.
There probably is
No!
also a Wix brand somewhere doing something.
Unlucky Mephisto Mori. Guess the Chrono won just the Oracle. Don't have to cast it
What
when
what
you've
a
gone
great
in.
catch by Mephisto.
Just
getting the Oracle. They
identify-
really
He
Yeah.
needed
really
that catch.
identified that if he jumped
Yeah.
anyone else, they'd be saved by the Oracle, so he prioritized.
Decrep him!
Oh, God.
Daiko! Right. Maybe not.
Wix going
I
in
don't know
here
if the
beautifully.
decrep helps with the Lesh and
No,
Sky
not
on
with the
top of him
left.
as well.
Yeah. He does get the ulti off
Speaking
and
of
gets the
just-
kill on the monkey, and they've lost two. Ninja Snowman managed to pick up a kill on Mephisto Mori as well. Can we get any more Noodle here looking on the
Oh.
hunt? Misses the slow. Unlucky. In comes Cheesy
Oh, what are you doing,
with a
Cheesy?
very questionable Ravage, but
A
all
great
part of the
Ravage
plan,
to
I
break
guess.
up the fight there.
Yeah.
Really helps the Leshrac get away.
One of the best lessons
I
time to
can't do
reset.
it. I can't do it. I can't
It's so
do
much
it.
more fun. It's so much more fun doing it this way because I'm flaming so hard, but I'm
Oh
being
my
so
Yeah, because when you
polite
do it in
doing
an accent, you make it clear what you're actually doing is flaming and not being properly kind.
So apparently Wix is a website tool that Jake uses daily. You don't have to tell us how you get
It also
your
makes me think
porn.
of Weetabix a bit, you know?
Yeah.
Like someone is trying to come up with a slang term for Weetabix, and I do love a Weetabix.
Get your Wix in you, mate.
So maybe Wix
Double ward here,
maybe
nice
Wix is the player for
coverage
me.
from the Radiant team. It's
This is
unbelievable.
a really
Start off
slow
playing
road.
Jube's nice with a bowl of Wix.
Lads, you can't do this, Roche.
I think they,
It's gone pretty low.
oddly enough, they can.
Yeah, well, Duckbat's coming in.
They got BKB up on Lesh in 3 seconds. He just needs to actually hit the Roche. Get in there, Ninja Snowman, for God's sake.
They're gonna get hit by the
Oh
If this goes
my
wrong, it's because
God.
Ninja Snowman has
Oh.
not used his W. What is
Oh
he
my
doing?
god!
Please! Thank you!
Oh my god!
No one's picked up the Aegis! It's still on the floor!
Wix got
Wix
it!
has got it. So it turns out
I
that
am
he could not do
LVPing
it.
Leshrac for that alone. They get that roast 20 seconds before Dire do anything
Yeah.
if Leshrac does a single spell.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
How did that work? I'll tell you how it worked, Cod. Because they were all so low from fighting Roche. And then Wix just realised that he could just use his stun. He didn't even have to use FP.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They get
This
Roche.
is what
I mean,
gets
it was
me.
a really
Win a
nice
team
attempt
fight,
from
you're gonna
Radiant to
get
get that
two.
roast, trying
So-
to extend their advantage.
Yeah, but here's what I don't understand. Yes, the Lesh stun is here. You could stand here, channel your epi, blink to here, and then stun into the pit. You have Ags.
Dire's top tower
Look at the range
It
on Ag
was,
stun.
it was on cooldown
It's
for
like
a fair
the
bit of
screen.
that, like, setup, I think.
What was?
Illusion.
Epicenter.
Okay, but
I
either
know, it's 'cause
way,
it was-
you
I-
didn't
I
need to wait
checked.
around. That should not have worked.
He didn't really wait around. No.
Like, yeah, you're right. The Lesh just
God
get
bless
in
him,
there
Dick.
and do the damage and kill the Roche. He even had a slot. Very preemptive.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
If they'd had Ravage there, that might have been different as well. You know what I think? When the Roche gets low, Tide blinks up there and just gives them the fuck off Ravage. You secure the Roche, they can't fight you.
Yeah, Tidal will use the Ravage on
Solo
a Pugner
Pugner.
and Sapphire.
And not kill either of them.
But guys, he was making space for his Leshrac to reset.
Yeah,
remember?
no.
It was a calculated play. He does have Ags finished on Tide at least, which will help quite a bit with the damage.
He really doesn't have much mana.
No.
I
but
guess it will
I don't know
get
if
more
Tides
with
ever do.
the staff of Intel.
It was a really nice Gauze, by the way. Noodle has gone first item Ags. He's just got Manabees Ags. I would like. I
I don't know
think.
about you, but
I'm scared.
Oh no, go on.
I was going to say I'm scared.
Oh, you're scared.
Yeah, because who's Noodle going to throw in there? Tiny, I guess.
That's my thing. I don't know if I've ever seen a Snapfire Ags used like massively successfully.
That's because I get it, mate. That's why.
True, actually. But compared to him having like a blink and a shard, which
Yeah.
is similar, if not quite a bit cheaper than Ags,
The shard is really good.
I've seen Snapfires with blink and shard make game-winning plays continuously.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, I don't know about this
Uh-oh.
Ags thing.
Oh, the escape credit. Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh,
You've got to be.
Wow.
Cheesy Bacon is.
Okay.
Cheesy
Cheese
might
Bacon
in a
be.
long
really,
tradition.
really landed these Ravages.
Cheesy
picking
might
his
be
targets
the,
well.
the best player we've ever had in the in-houses.
Yeah.
Nature's blasted core.
That was something else. Brilliant play. Secured the kill on the Aegis. Well done, Cheesy.
The weird part was he walked into the chrono just afterwards as well.
I think
don't
you
really know how
mean
we managed
the
that.
best part was. This is getting increasingly difficult
Dire's structures are
to just
falling.
And
be.
what made that play so much better was he walked into the chrono straight after. And,
Yeah.
and that
He
just.
just wanted to make
you
sure
know,
it was
it
as close to
attracts the
tanking as
void
possible for
potential.
when the chrono came down.
The silence,
actually
the
almost
BKB
killed
out
him.
of Void. They almost got him. Void has popped his
Now-
BKB. not able to find it. It might get
cheesy.
Gotastic. Just get one. Can they get Varicor here? Can they get
This
any
is
more?
fine.
Hunter is out. There's the toss. Oh my! I'm not sure
no.
that's going to be appreciated.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Duckman, no!
Oh my god! It's like magic.
Oh my
Hunter,
god, Duckman's tearing
BKB.
things
Oh,
apart.
oh! Hunter
No,
jumped
why
out of
would
his
you
hole.
let your ult?
Duckman pops his
Hunter!
BKB.
Why?
I don't know if Ashwin saw.
Yes,
I
spinning
don't know if
noodle.
Ashwin saw how bad.
Oh my god!
What a shot!
Yes!
Noodle!
He made it look good.
There's your fucking
I don't know if
answer,
Ashwin saw what
Plague.
I did for Hunter in that fight. In that he got 3 stacks up on Tony of Jingu, and then
he
proceeded
went
to
on
not
a
hit
spree.
Tony once for the rest of the fight.
Yeah, yeah.
And constantly, because he didn't have life steal, then just died.
Also jumped out of Monkey.
How?
Radiant's middle
Yeah, they would have killed Tiny if he just stayed in it, like, no problem.
Yeah.
You just can't make it up. Ah, that's a dead.
Oh, how do you get caught like that? They don't
This
have
is the
any
lag.
wings near them.
Well, I was gonna. I mean, great play from the Oracle. You know, he
I mean, he just looked for the dim sum on the Tiny to try and
Gets a
delay for
little
his
bit
left to reach
unfortunate,
the
but you know, he's got the attitude, he's got the spirit of it.
Oh my goodness. Don't leave!
I'm
Don't
more
leave! I mean, they're looking at the back
I'm not
here.
disappointed that
Okay, and they managed to finish off the racks. Oh,
Do you think
no-
what Duckman did was actually really calculated throwing his Void in? Knowing
Yeah,
that if Void died,
100%.
Duckman would receive all the gold and
Of
XP
course.
for killing them.
They wouldn't have done it otherwise.
And they'd
Blake.
stick around to kill the Void.
I mean, that it's the same reason that Void hasn't finished this Morbid Mask into a Mask of Madness. You know, it's just knowing that he's got the damage outside Chrono, he doesn't need it.
I really wish he would get Shard at least. You know, it makes a lot of a difference. 'Cause you don't have to rely on
Shard,
Tiny
very
throwing you
popular in this meta, but of course in this game, the wrong choice. They've identified that problem and they're going to move on without it.
Void has plenty of jump already. He can be launched in by both the Tiny and Snapfire. We saw last fight how successful it can be for Dire to do so.
Also, Plague, we got to remember something. This is Mephisto Mori Void. This is the best Void in the world. We know
Yep.
that whatever he does is going to set the meta for the next 6 months of Dota. And same with
He's
Wix
got
on
the
his
butterfly queued up as well,
patented
which
mid-sec.
gives him the
Get
corner
that
staff for
butterfly.
Mask of
Everybody's
Madness.
gonna be doing this in their pubs, so you know, watch out, guys.
In my pubs anyway, fucking hell. He's been silenced here, but he's going to be able to walk it off. Pops the BKB, in goes Wix. There's the Gauze. Maybe he's going to catch Varicor. Oracle coming in with a save. Duckman, though, this is all in. A lot of spells used on the Skywrath, but they've identified. He's the danger man. Take him out of the game. Gets a lot easier. And knowing this, Leshrak, of course, split pushing top. He's trying to get some damage on this tier 3. In comes the instant 2-person TP back. They've got a TP back to stop even a tickle of damage on this tier 3. That is, of course, how they lose the game.
Oh my god, he's going in. Oh, Duckman sees him. He's got daytime vision. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Great
Killed
juke
himself.
from Ninja Snowman there. BKB popped by Hunter. Unbelievable.
Impoinkiye just resumed
Oh.
for 35 months.
You don't even.
I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I'm done. I'm done!
Look at that. Oh my god.
I can't do it anymore.
And you've got to say, great positions from the Radiant here, forcing out the Sand King with their ultimates, so he wouldn't be a threat to the back lines.
I mean, they knew that if they didn't BKB there, Sankey would get the stun off and it would turn into hell for them. It's just unfortunate it didn't work out in the end. Oh god, are they on someone else now? I thought
This game has like 10 clip-worthy moments in for terrible misplays. It's unbelievable.
Radiant's top tower is under
Don't you mean
Sorry, I
top-level
mean
pro plays?
clips. This is the monster
No,
moments.
you mean unfortunate moments.
Monster moments.
Monster moments. Let's take a look at the monster moments from that game.
Can someone please stand into someone? If you can put together. Oh, that's a big ravage.
It's good ravage!
Huge.
Oh my god!
We can't even
It's
use
an actual
voices.
flag.
It's good.
Oh, Wix goes down, but he
Wix.
gets a double kill. It's expensive.
Oh, is Noodle gonna launch Wix? Oh, he's not.
If he'd fired a catapult at Wix at Barracle, that would have been hilarious. If somebody can do a monster moments where you have like a clip from the DPC of them saying, "Here are your monster moments of today," and then just get all the worst plays from this game, that would be amazing.
Oh my god, Skycast all
the
his
Oracle
spells on Snap,
saved him.
and then, I mean, the Oracle identified that the Snap was about to take the wreck, so it was a good disarm from him. A little bit unfortunate that Skycast all his spells on the Snap power afterwards, but you know, it was worth it.
I mean, at the end of all that, that was a corker of a Ravage.
It was
great
into the 3-man left stun.
And Wix as well, doing his job, killing things.
Getting the epicenter of like the final death moments of that was very impressive.
I would be intrigued to see if he's going to pick up a BKB. He's bought a Ring of Regen, which says to me that he's not going to get a BKB. He's going to get a hood into a pipe. I think a BKB would be pretty good on this hero, but I defer, of course, to the mighty Wix, Sand King, in all things.
We found him faultless so far. I mean, every single move he's made from literally minute 5 with the rotation top to put pressure on the tide. He knew Tide was the key man in this game.
He knew that Tide was the key man in that game. He's got to push him out of the lane.
Yeah, I went real south then.
Real southern Texas Plague.
Southern.
Honestly, if you
howdy,
can
y'all.
forever, that'll be amazing.
Name's Plague. Watch a little Dota 2 with y'all. All y'all's is Doters. Nothing compared to this.
I just channeled Sarah back a bit, you know. I just thought, what would Sarah say about this game?
Ramp!
Flowed through me.
Ramp and
I do what I want.
Okay, so Eri pointed out this possibility earlier. If Void buys this quarterstaff, do you think it will form the Mask of Madness or the Butterfly?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
I don't know which it will opt for.
Does it go top left to bottom? Does it base it on
top left? So I think it would Butterfly.
I don't know. I don't know. This is some mixed bag inventory. It is some mixed bag inventory. This is, of course, the meta build. This is what you get. They're looking. Here comes Duckman. Doesn't have blink up. He's hasted. Right.
I know it may look like that there's no right clickers on the Radiant, but this Butterfly is really important for this Void to be able to take control of these fights.
They love it, don't they? The lads always get Butterfly.
They got buffed. That means that it has to be
because it doesn't have any fucking buttons to press.
Yeah, that's fair.
True.
Oh, Noodle.
Oh. No.
Yeah, you got to spit him out after a while. Now you got to wait 35 seconds. Wix!
Oh, it's
Wix!
What is he
He
doing?
just clicked the tower. Oh my god!
What is he doing?
I don't know, but there's the Ravage. He's dead.
Oh, Ravage missed!
Oh, the Chrono. No damage being done.
I didn't even see the Ravage.
He didn't blink on Tide. He just ravaged in the back line.
Duckman getting a kill on Hunter.
Tidy's gonna catch.
I don't even know who did what wrong here.
So obviously, Tide knew that Void would be looking to jump in. Give down the preemptive backline Ravage.
It's unfortunate, you know, maybe he was lagging, you know, it's just... Duckman, unironically for 100 games, it's really owned. I guess he is just playing Tide.
He is just playing Tiny.
Oh.
No, don't do this good test.
Oh, I really hope that was going to
really
be...
Oh my god.
No!
Oh!
Daiko's not on board with this!
Oh my god, the damage!
Oh my god! This is the second fight in a row that it has ended up with these 4 heroes facing off.
He's dead, I think. Oh my god.
They got no one up.
Well, please, yes. This is just... This might have been one of my favourite in-house games ever.
I like the positivity. It really does do it for me. It's making me happy as an all-round person.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Hunter's looking for a big kill here. Oh, the Aeon Disc. No.
Oh, you can see he's glowing gold!
Oh!
Radiant's
That's right.
middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
This has been a hell of a game.
I still can't believe that Tide just ravaged nothing. He just forgot to blink.
It happens.
It does happen.
Happens to the best of us.
They've got 1 Rax remaining.
It has to be said though, it does also happen to the worst of us.
It
Kind of a
definitely
bit
does.
of a mixed bag, that one.
This is definitely
Yeah.
true. Why are you hitting these creeps, Duckman? He's off to buy something. He's bought a Hyperstone. Alright, let's get over here now. We can fight this. You guys cannot lose this game. The smoke from the ninja gear. They've got everything. They're ready to go.
I didn't see what happened with the quarterstaff, but it is now a butterfly.
There it is!
I
There,
think it
there
would've just
was
gone
the
straight to
jump!
butterfly.
What? What? Why didn't he chrono Hunter? Oh! Oh!
Yes, I think. Oh, that's Pog. That's that.
They're gonna get the building at least.
That's Megan.
The Ravage catches
The Ravage
3.
on 3.
Hunter unable to get his ult off again.
Oh my god, he's getting bashed by Void.
GG.
GG. What a game from whatever these guys, Loners something Dota.
Radiant's middle tower.
And they are your goon champions.
So Noodle and Pugner, so the Snap and the Pugner were top of the fantasy points there.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know how.
That's
think
not
Snap
surprising.
played really
Well
well.
How
played,
much work
lads.
they did.
Well played, lads. Yes, indeed. Well played. Well played, lads. Holy shit. Alright, now we've got the tricky unpacking the MVP and LVP. I mean, Daika was 13, 1, and 21. That has to be an MVP.
He had a
worthy
great
performance.
game, yeah.
Even though not taking any levels in his Pugner Ward until he absolutely had to.
Dr.
I want to
Jonas
say
_ tip $20. Respect for not taking my bribe earlier. Here's a 20 for being a PMA streamer.
thank you, Jonas. Although for not taking your bribe, you have rewarded me with less money than if I'd taken the bribe. So I kind of wish I'd taken the bribe. Here's Tide 0612. Can we LVP Cheesy Bacon? And I kind of want to LVP Hunter as well, but it's up to you guys.
I think Hunter deserves an LVP. He did so bad. Like,
But Cheesy
really
as well.
poorly.
I mean, Cheesy was awful. Like we can't
Yeah.
not.
He really was. Wait, hang on. Let's have a look at the damage real quick before I pass my judgment.
but can
Oh.
you expect a Tide to do a bunch of damage?
Oh, did Discord
Not
go all
really, I
roboty
guess.
for everyone? Discord's gone very
But,
Yeah,
I mean,
robot.
he
it's going.
just
It's going.
did
Roboty.
So his ravages was so rarely impactful.
Let me try and change the server. Hold on. I can't remember how you do this. I can't remember how you do it. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you fine.
I can hear you
man.
fine.
Oh,
now.
we seem fine now. Okay. All right. So damage done. Mephisto did 12k damage, which was
It's so low.
barely more than the Oracle.
Oh, is that? I mean, he rarely had a good chrono. It was like 1
Right.
or 2.
LVP Mephisto, even though he was on the winning team,
LVP.
that was so bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Think about his CS in the early game, Ashwin.
I mean,
It
his CS
so
was
poor.
so bad. I just want to know why he had so many denies. Was he focusing on denies?
No, but for some reason he could get the denies. He couldn't get the last hits. There was something going on in his brain.
Yeah, but as in, was he focusing on getting them and missing
no,
them
no,
the
no,
last hits?
no, no,
I
no.
didn't
I was
understand.
watching. It was literally so many times in a row. He would go to last hit when it was too much health. When it came to denies, he was just able to get them. Like, it was just the weirdest way that it played out. Like, obviously, something in his brain. If you're mainly a support player, you're used to looking for denies. When you're playing as a carry, sometimes Maybe you're just not good at last hitting. I'm going to say he is not good at last hitting. Like 12,000 damage as well. Fuck me. I mean, that's abysmally low. That is so bad. The Oracle did almost as much damage as him. And Oracle isn't a damage-dealing hero. And Oracle had 1/3 of the net worth of Mephisto Mori. I don't really understand why he didn't finish this Morbid Mask into a Mask of Madness. I really don't. Had no attack speed at all. Had no kill potential in the Chronosphere. All of that kill potential came from Noodle, who actually did a good job on the snap, I think. I think Noodle and Daiko absolutely carried this team. Wix was terrible. Mephisto was terrible. Duckman, alright, once he got all the items he needed.
I wanted to on Wix for like the first 20 minutes.
Just that rotation. That rotation was
it wasn't
so
just
bad.
one of them, it was so many of them.
Yeah.
Just
I don't
wandering
know.
about.
I don't know. It was a very bad game. But hugely entertaining. I'm gonna say Hunter and Cheesy and Mephisto LVP. I'm going to say
I agree.
Dishon for Wix. And I kind of want to say Dishon for Goat for just fucking up so many times and seemingly never saving anybody and multiple times actually making it harder for his team to kill people. But it's up to you guys.
I think I would, if we're giving a Dishon to someone on Radiant, I would rather go Shrek for that Roche play. Because that was, like, offensively bad.
It wasn't
not casting
great,
his
but,
W to kill
he was
Roche.
like the only person doing anything in the early game.
That's true, actually. I think he does, on balance, get spared. I would like to on.
Wait, why am I in this stack?
I don't know. Probably accepted.
I just randomly accepted. I was just brainless.
Which of Snapfire and Pugna do you think is the MVP? Because I think whichever is the MVP that gets the on.
It's Pugna MVP.
I think Pugna did well.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We got Wogan in this game.
Wogan.
We do.
Yeah. Science
so this should be Zoomers versus Boomers.
Yeah. So yeah, you got your Nutkins. How old is B?
Apparently old.
Jake is not.
No idea.
Right, but I think him having a lot of kids means he's allowed.
So if you got kids,
trust me.
If you have a wife 36,
trust me, it puts years on you. I'm happy with Jake to be on this team.
No, I'm just saying he's still a spring chicken.
I mean,
he's, a young
he's probably 26.
He's still very
Hughie gets both, isn't he? Because he is genuinely old and genuinely has kids. Yeah. So he's our ultra boomer.
Yeah.
Oh. I need people to type.
I think
ages.
if Stobby could make it, to game 2 and game 3, he would have been a shoe-in for Team Boomer.
Oh, Stob is a boomer for sure. Yeah.
I don't think Jake's that much older than me.
I think he's 26 or 27. You can't crank out 5 kids by the time you're 21. I'm just saying.
I'm not sure how many kids personally he's cranked out, but
I think him and Katie have like 5 kids.
Do they have 5?
I think it's 5 kids.
Yeah.
I mean, even if that's one every 12 months, he must be 25. And for a Zoomer, that's ancient. If you asked my kids, are people who are 25 old, they would say yes. And my kids are surely Zoomers, or maybe they're whatever's come after Zoomers. I don't know.
No, I think your eldest is still Zoomer, but I think your youngest is part of the next one. I don't know what the next one is.
Generation Alpha, I think they're called.
God help us.
Because I think I'm at the big. So Millennial starts in like 95. I'm 98.
Zoomers is 97 to 2012.
Alright, so Zoomers is 97 to 2012, which covers both of my kids. So they're both Zoomers. They are both Zoomers. The Generation Alpha...
Your youngest must be very close to
She is on the cusp, because it says early 2010s, which means she technically could be considered Generation Alpha, but she could also be a Zoomer. So she's a Zoomer Alpha.
Are they calling it Generation Alpha?
Yeah, who the fuck knows why?
Yeah, it's Generation Alpha.
It's funny because it'll be the last generation, so they should call it whatever the last number of the Greek
I
alphabet
just feel bad, but because the cycle would then suggest that Generation Beta comes next, and that's just not very nice.
They're going to be
A
bullied to
generation
high out.
entirely full of betas. I mean, good luck.
Dire team back.
Oh, I think when it rolls around to Generation Sigma, they stand
Generation
superior
Sigma.
above
It's
all the
just
generations
a generation
prior to them.
of crypto traders
Miles
and
claims he's Generation
incels.
So is the gist for Generation Sigma that they're going to think they're the best generation, but they're going to fuck it all up and be idiots? Is that the whole
10
deal?
seconds remaining.
Yes, that is Sigma.
Isn't that every generation? Okay. I feel like that's most generations.
No.
They think they're the shit and then
No.
they just knob it.
I will say this: my generation hated ourselves, thought everything was a waste of time and worthless, and gave up. We knew
I
what
think
was coming.
millennials probably hate themselves too.
Yeah, maybe.
10
I think
It's been drilled into them.
I think millennials didn't hate themselves. I think they hate everything else and blamed everything else for their shitty lives. That was the problem.
Team back.
My generation, we just fucking
Dire
gave up.
team pick.
Our parents were boomers. We were like, fuck this, I'm out. It's over. We knew.
Radiant team pick.
Crystal Maiden.
I don't know how the Pudge fits into boomers. Is he a particularly? I guess he is like fat.
I mean,
you know?
he's dead, mate.
He's got the beer
pretty
gut on
fucking
him.
old.
That's true, actually.
10 seconds.
But then
Also,
all
look at the
undead heroes
cataracts in his
count as
eyes, mate.
boomer.
He must be pretty old. Jesus. Eyes are completely
5
white.
seconds remaining.
They should have. Well, maybe we'll see it, but they should do the British Pudge, Brexit Pudge.
Oh, if they have Brexit Pudge, then it's perfect.
So CM's pretty young, Marci's pretty young.
Techies has that twitchy ADHD thing going on, though. You can imagine techies doing all the techies together doing TikTok dances, can't
TikToks, yeah, no, that's true.
So the boomer heroes are Cottle, Pudge, Sniper so
Dire
far.
team pick. Radiant team back.
If they're
how
male,
is he a
if they're male
Zoomer?
characters on,
you? I don't know Pango. I don't think Pango.
I don't know
is
about
over.
Lion either. I mean,
I
if,
don't know.
if they're male characters in Zoomers, could you imagine them shilling some terrible
Dire team back.
scam to a load of youngsters?
Radiant
Are they saying
team
Pango's a
I
I
reckon
feel
Zoomer
like
Pango
Pango is.
could.
because he rolls around?
I can see Pango running like a Twitter pickup merchant, like webinar thing.
10 seconds.
That kind of
remaining.
Can you
scumbag.
imagine Pango doing Super Seducer?
5 seconds remaining.
Exactly. Pretty much the exact archetype I was thinking of.
Oh, I miss watching those Super Seducer streams. They were so good. Did he make a third one? Or is it just two?
I
can't
think so.
remember.
I think there's a Super Seducer 3. There might even be a 4, to be honest.
You're just cranking them out like crazy. I mean, they're all basically the same fucking scenario. So,
But
yeah,
we-
you don't want to insult the lady.
Dire team pick. Luna.
Steam refused to sell it. For all the shit that Steam has on there, like Super Seducer, they drew the line.
You may now select your heroes.
Yeah, I think. Well, Wraith King probably is a boomer.
Wraith
but
King's a boomer.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he even calls his like everyone else peasants. So I mean, fair enough.
Who does?
I don't know if Luna's a Zoomer. I'd probably put Luna in Millennial maybe. Pango. God.
I just don't. I don't
Pango's
see
gotta be
like his vibe as a
fucking-
Zoomer.
Oh, they have got Brexit Pudge. No, fair.
Brexit
So Lion
Pudge.
is therefore the only one.
I'll be honest with you. The boomers, I guess Lion aside, I think is fair enough.
Well, the Lion I kind of see because you know how it's like
He's been
your
to
parents
hell
went to
and
school, it was
back and
uphill both
hell and
ways.
back and hell again.
Exactly, he's been to hell and back again.
He has got the chest of an old man. I will
Look
say.
at his boobs. I mean, those are moves.
Yeah, he's got
I
some
can
saggy
relate
ass
to this
fucking-
lad 100% and Pudge as well. Actually, I'm all on board with these boys. But the Zoomers, I mean, I guess they're saying Zoomers are all girls. or apart from some goblins and a fucking fox.
I don't think Pango is. I don't think Pango's
Goblins, a
Zuma.
pickup merchant of girls, is what
I don't know where I put Pango, but he's probably somewhere around like 30 to 35.
Lion has a get off my lawn attitude. Yeah, I guess.
Wraithing's just sitting there like
old.
Where's
my remote?
That's your granddad sunk into the the recliner seat.
Give me the remote control.
Just watching TV all day.
Where's my phone charger?
Prepare for battle.
Where's my phone charger? I left it right here.
He sends off his grandkids, which are his skeletons, to like go get stuff from the shop.
Where are my reading glasses?
Go to the shops for him.
His grandkids at the moment are lifting his chair up.
And they're saying, carry Granddad to the mid lane. Granddad, shut up! Do it! When I was your age, I didn't even have a quelling blade. Iron Talon we had in my day.
I love the insult Emus just dropped. Careful, Oodles, don't strain yourself. Remember to stretch in between spells. That's brilliant.
Can we get ages for all concerned, please?
"30 seconds to battle."
Hugh is 37.
thought they were meant to be
Nutkin's
less than 20.
35. Ben is
I think they were
19.
trying to do less than 20, but they adjust like.
This is not an
Zumas
under
is technically
20.
Bean
up
is
to 24.
32. I thought Bean was pretty young.
Fucking old cunts. Nev 37. Christ. Jake's is
Jake's
28.
28.
Told you.
He's getting up there.
He's an old cunt.
The battle begins.
Lamau 28. Just a reminder, I'm old as the sun. 4 kids. Fucking hell. 8 kids. I'd kill myself. Love my kids, but fucking hell. 8 of the bastards running around. Jesus.
Ned's got 2. The lads are pretty virile. Fair enough.
Yeah. Is this stream? Generates semen.
Yeah.
And eggs.
This used to be a stream for young folks. I mean,
No, it didn't.
I was like 15 when I joined the PFlax economy.
Yeah, but I don't know what. There must have
No
been
longer.
nothing else on. I mean,
I think that was the case actually, to be honest.
I mean, who else was streaming that did Dota?
What does it, Jensen?
Genuinely, when I started streaming Dota,
I think
who
I
was
found you
streaming
through your
Dota?
YouTubes because you had a like a Twitch link on your YouTube or something like that.
I mean, I joined pretty late.
Nah, you've been here for years.
I was the
child.
wee 18-year-old.
What's that mean?
15, Plague. Were you really? You shouldn't have been allowed, mate.
Yes.
Should have
And
banned
you
you.
never, you never believed me because when you learned I was 16, you just refused to accept it and just kept on believing I was like 24.
Because you sound like an old man.
No matter how many times I told you I was 16, I did at the time. True.
We got mid Marci, Christ. Me and Merlini, yeah. I mean, there were other Dota streamers, but in terms of just streaming like Dota for a laugh and that, and doing YouTube content, there were hardly any of us.
And British Dota streamers as well.
Yeah,
There
it was
was
hardly
no
any.
one.
British.
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 Be a fucking British
British.
Dota, mate. I love a bit of British Dota. I love a bit of British Dota. Is he British? No. Well, I'm not interested then. I might be watching a British Dota. Any Brits on? We're just with British Dota. Who's this foreigner? Is he playing Dota? I don't care, mate. I only like the British Dota. Bit of British Dota. Oh, well,
Absolutely loved it.
Hook missed. Shiva might have been streaming, yeah. But in terms of content, it was me, Purge. Who else was making YouTube content for Dota? LD and Lumi. Dota.
You're gonna say Wogan.
No, Dota, mate.
Wogan.
The poggest Dota music ever made. There just wasn't much around. Yeah, Blitz streamed as well. Blitz was one of the bigger Dota streamers. He had like 3k subs at one point. That was before people put their sub count on stream. It was seen as something you wouldn't want to... Yeah, TB didn't really stream Dota though, did he? Not really. I don't remember him Twitch streaming a huge amount. It was mainly YouTube for him. You know what? We never played together. We kept talking about doing it. We just never got around to it. Yeah, Shannon. Yeah, so you had Dota Cinema. There's a couple of others, but yeah, it was an open market, and there's just nobody was doing it. Certainly, everybody was making hardcore how to lane as Pudge, and it was just like none of it was fun.
This'll come in handy.
How is Sniper losing to Marci mid here? This is really special.
And the bot lane is
I don't remember.
trash as well.
I don't remember
Basher.
coaching. I don't remember coaching TB. I can imagine it, but Christ, me coaching TB, can you imagine? He's bad at games. I'm bad at games. Yeah, literally. Shak, you gotta protect this. Yes, lad. Llama, no! No! No, Llama, no! These are your creeps! Llama! No! What are the lads? Oh, no.
Oh, he missed that as well.
What is going on?
It's amazing. Every single game, the carries have dog shit fun.
Dude, I've told you the lads can't last it. This Pudge is super dead. First blood. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Emu got it.
I mean, so far, all Never's done is just blasted the range creep and let fucking Luna deny it. Been good. Been watching in silence.
Oops. Emu is Divine 3. What is this
After last
meme?
game, I'm too knackered to get into this one yet. We need some pog plays.
Last game was too funny. Should have been the last game of the night.
Yep.
To be fair, both games have been pretty good tonight.
Yeah, no, they
It's
have
been a good one. Which
Yeah.
means we're owed a terrible game.
Yeah, this could be a lousy game. Emu dead again. Bean had already used hook. Doesn't have it. This is, as usual, the lads struggling against Pudge. I mean,
It's just like
this is a nasty combo though. The slow with the rot, like the solar bind with rot means they take
Sniper
their
dead.
slowed even more.
Dire's top tower.
Wogan has
Sniper
been practicing
died.
his Marci mid.
He's done better than I am. I was terrible when I played Marci, so fair play to the lad. Oh, nice deny.
So therefore, Wogan can criticize you from now on.
No, yeah, 100%. I can't play this hero. Why be toxic? Shut up, old man.
Who's being toxic?
Someone said.
Wogan
"You're
did say you're so old,
Lamau."
Lamau, after he killed Nutkin.
Well, I mean, it's a very natural response, I think.
Oh. Lol from Science with Ben. So Ben is like 19. No wonder he's such a fool. I'm 19. I've got some big ideas about the world. You're a fool.
Well, do you get a job, mate?
Just clonk, fucking clonk.
Oh, Techie's died.
Oh my god!
Oh god!
Here comes Wogan! Misses the jump.
Stop!
Disposed. Doesn't have ult.
Has got the ulti. It's gonna be very hard to kill.
It's a no kill. Wogan going for it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, the juice.
Oh, just
Here
just
comes.
Get out,
Here
lads.
comes.
Oh
this
my
Techie's-
god!
Oh, missed again.
Oh, this is
Oh,
embarrassing.
Techie's just killed
Wait,
Citizen
who-
Nev.
How low was that when it
Shaq
came in?
got a double kill.
Dire's top tower is under
Shaq got a double
Oh
kill.
god, just please!
This is something. Alright, we're back. We're back.
I can't. I'm not even bothered to do the American voice anymore. I'm done.
No, we're done. 3
back.
games in, fuck off. We're flaming. That's it.
under attack.
Deal with it.
Man, Hugh's last like minute and a half has been atrocious.
There were some whiffs in there, for sure.
Hugh G. Goon.
So this is the man that we lost like an extra 6 minutes of time to reform this game for.
No, that
Waiting
was
for
Hunter.
Hugh G, and this is the performance he puts in.
This was beginning.
No, but the initial reason for the delay was we had to swap teams around because it was supposed to be this draft in game 2, and Hugh was putting his kids to bed.
Lame. Who does that?
He's got to put 4 of them to bed.
Why is Nutkin up
It's
here?
a lot
Nutkin is
better.
wasting his time up here. He's TP'd up here and is now
Well, at least he's got
walking
mana.
back to mid.
It's one up on Wix.
But he doesn't even have a TP. He's just walking back to. What's he doing up here? There's 3 of them up here.
I don't know.
Get in that small
Radiant know
camp.
this is happening. They don't have any wars.
What is he doing? Now he's farming a small camp.
This is so sad.
Now he's
Oh,
very
God.
slowly walking back to mid. Who did they kill? They killed Kotl in the meantime.
Get them napped down. Bean's looking for the kill.
Oh,
No!
he gets the slow off.
You could have got out then!
He 100% was out. 100% was out.
Yeah. Classic Zoomer.
Just incredible. Incroyable.
I have to say, it must be very pleasant to play mid against someone
Oh,
who doesn't
hello.
have a bottle. You just get every single...
Yes, Hugh.
This was a good bait.
How did she sort of vanish there for a second?
Illusion rune was popped.
Oh, okay.
And in the middle of the illusion rune being popped, a big old Kotl blast hit her. She
Yeah,
died.
So, if you can look at game 2, whoever's asking, game 2 of tonight, there were so many bad moments, and we wanted to do in the style of the DPC monster moments, where they show all the highlights from the day. Just have, if you could overlay Shiva or whoever saying, here are today's monster moments, we'll see you tomorrow, and then just cut to those absolute dog shit ravages, missed spells, everything. Just Sand King just going top and standing around doing nothing. That would be magic. It was such a funny game, but I don't know if we can do it. It's kind of hard. Like, I'm just saying, if you can, then that would be amazing. Here are today's monster moments. See you tomorrow. I think I even introduced monster moments at some point, so you could even use me.
Yep.
Host of the Stockholm Major, PFlax. Did a terrible job, but you know, still got paid. It is what it is.
Host of TI incoming.
I doubt. They've got like 10 hosts for TI.
Dude, apparently all of the fucking pros watch the Inhouses, so you're providing a service.
Here's Pudge! They're all up here. That's a dead CM. There's a hookadoodle.
Yes, you.
Disposed by Wogan. Pew! Nice. Gonna get more here. This has gone very poorly.
Oh!
Oh, the take a knee peasant.
Head very clearly on the side of the boomers.
Oh
here.
yeah, you know it.
I think Plague is, you're basically the same age as me.
Do the pros really watch?
You're like 2 months older than me.
Let me give you 3
I think
professional players that watch the stream on the regular. S4, Crit,
S4, Crit.
and Boxy. All watch the
Yeah.
stream on the regular. They all said to me, like Boxy had like a 5-minute lecture at me about how bad I am at Tarkov and how I need to be more aggressive. Crit was saying, I was watching the stream the other day, and I was like, wait a minute, you were watching my stream? He was like, yeah, dude. I was like, fuck off. It's like, no, it's really funny. They love it.
I mean, and that's only the people who have bucked
Yeah,
up
the only ones
courage
who've
to come
announced
talk
it.
to you.
I mean, if you're a Dota player and you're looking for Dota streams, you could do better than this, honestly.
You could do a lot worse, though.
You could.
You could really do a
You
whole
could.
lot worse.
You really could.
And
I mean,
a lot of the people who you could do a whole lot worse with have like 10 times the views.
Yeah. I mean, this is genuinely... I mean, if I was watching Twitch and there was a Dota stream and it was this level of Dota doing the in-houses, with the quality of casting you get here, I would fucking tune in.
Yeah,
It's fucking
I think
hilarious.
We've come a long way with our casting.
It's fucking hilarious. I don't care what you say. I'm biased, but this is really fucking funny. I laughed my ass off tonight. Oh, hello.
Oh, we're trouble for Wogan.
Is it? Oh, it's a nice one-man
He's
stun.
got his jump to get away if he needs it.
Here comes Pangu. Whoa!
Oh, that damage.
They've got Jakus. Llama now needs to be careful. Here's Jakus with a second life. It's a big blast from Nev. How has only one person died here? I take it back. That's a big cold blast. Holy shit.
Big blast.
And then you get more.
Wogan's got to jump up again.
This is some fight. Holy
Jake
shit.
has no ult if they want to die this.
They do not.
This is a real back and forth.
That's a good fight. Yeah. Yanis as well watches the stream. I know Cap. I know that Lacoste watches the stream sometimes. Slacks is a lurker from time to time. But yeah, they tune in and you don't know they're there. I do it as well. I watch people I don't see.
I mean, I reckon Thompson watches. Pretty sure the Zai.
All right, we're drawing the line at there. I don't. You do see Blitz occasionally, but I don't think he watches much. I've never seen Jenkins in chat.
And imagine if you just asked the question and Thompson popped up answering it.
What item should I get, guys? And Thompson's like, get Dagon. I'm like, oh my god. Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
They get the Luna. And they almost get Emu on the back line.
Wogan.
Oh, Sniper doing sniper things.
Yes,
Hello. Good luck running away.
Here comes Emu.
Oh my god. That's
Emu.
a huge ult from Emu. Saves
That
his
was
team.
beautiful.
Emu!
Oh, Emu!
What a
Play of
gamer.
the game! Play of the game!
Emu has graduated from school.
Jenkins did
Jake has
cast
also
an in-house.
accidentally turned his armlet off in that, committing suicide, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
So I asked Jenkins to cast an in-house. I think it's a bit different. Like I'm talking about randomly tuning into the stream.
Yeah, I don't think Owie watches much either, and he casted, so
Yeah. I don't think Owie has ever watched my stream.
yeah.
I have him on Friends. I don't think I've ever
he
played with him either.
Tundra? Maybe?
Same with Zai.
Owie
Someone.
Yeah, it's Tundra.
Owie coaches Secret.
No, Owie was Tundra coach at the Stockholm Major.
Oh, is he Tundra?
Yeah.
Okay.
He might. I mean, he might be Secret now, but I don't know.
No, he'll be Tundra then. Who's Secret? Oh, who casts Secret? Oh, it's Heen who coaches Secret.
Yeah.
I don't know about this.
Wogan has a haste stream, so I don't know if he's gonna die.
Why, Hugh? Why?
Oh!
It's a very speedy frog.
Oh!
What are you doing? Just run, buddy.
Good throwback. That was nice.
So,
Yeah.
they would have got that kill if Hugh hadn't stacked his stun. He literally, the moment that Pudge started eating, he was like, "I got it, lads, I just stunned." Just wait, dude. Legit zoomer, yeah, literally. He's a lovely guy, actually. Really top lad. Very smart. One of those guys you chat to and you think, I am boring you. Like, even if you're just saying normal shit. You're like, if I said something intelligent here, he might have wanted to carry on talking to me. Like, quite a few people in Dota scene like that. You just try to chat to them and they're just like, they're being polite and you think, oh, I'm boring them. I would get a blink on Sniper in this game, I think. Because you can dodge a lot.
Like, at all.
You can dodge a lot. I mean, Marci, you can dodge her jumping in. It's quite slow. Pango rolling in until he gets a blink. You can dodge that. Luna running at you. I would be getting a blink in this game.
This'll come in handy.
I think at the very least you need shards because this rabid Marci sprinting at you is just terrifying.
It's scary.
She
should get a BKB soon though. She's got armor. She's going to BKB next. You know what? I will say this. Yep. The lads do this quite often. They're still not hitting creeps. If you look at the number of last hits people have got at 20 minutes.
Oh Lord, Wogan, what are you doing, buddy?
Dear.
Oh, it's going to get killed by the blast? Yeah.
Wogan needs to just get his fucking BKB so he can stop feeding.
Oh. But again, they're just not farming. Luna is hitting creeps, thank goodness, but look at the farm levels on the rest of them. Sniper's got 82 last hits, he was there mid. At 20 minutes, he's got 82 last hits. Where's the farm?
Marci's got 79.
Wraith King's got 70.
Wraith King's got 70?
70 last hits.
You must be joking.
I'm not joking. He is 5th in net worth. What have the lads been doing?
He has skeletons. It's so easy to farm.
They've just been fighting for 20 minutes.
73 last hits.
I don't know.
20 minutes.
That's absolutely unbelievable.
I mean, the thing is, I look at Jake and he looks like he's hitting creeps. But
yeah, but he's not.
It's like the old Cosmic Hillman magic. He farms all game and still has nothing.
Well, look at this.
Is the master
look at these rotations.
Here comes the hook. Don't go back.
Wogan was thinking about it there.
I know. Just
now, can they find Jake?
Oh my god, Wogan, please stop doing all this stuff.
He is just unrelentingly aggressive to his detriment on this hero.
Yes, Bean!
Right, and he's just so far behind on the farm that his BKB's gonna come out at like 26 minutes.
Really bad. I don't think the lads realise that if you have a crazy fight at the start, you don't have to then fight for the rest of the game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Like, and
maybe they just want to fight for the rest of the game.
Yeah, but you need items, dude. I mean, let's look at the scoreboard. So he is 4 and 5. He's not having. Emu is the best, 5, 2, and 7. Everyone on their team is either even or behind on the KDA. Hugh is 1 and 3. Jacobs is 2 and 3. Nev is 4 and 2. I don't know how there are so many kills in this game. Only like 3 players have a positive KDA. It's just been a brawl. Mask of Madness Sniper, yes! Yes, Queen!
They've heard your prayers. This Luna is absolutely running away with the network though,
as
Luna expects to.
A roll onto Sniper. Oh, the hook misses. Oh, they do get him. There's the chomp with the zap. There's the silence. Do they get the finger stack? They do. Can they get more here? Don't run away, just click him. The stun whiffs again. Incredible. That's the... Okay. Wow! Meanwhile, Jake is trying to get to 100 last hits. I mean, this is all great space for Ben, who's the most farmed in the game by some distance.
I think Ben knows what he has to do to win this game.
Hit creeps!
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think Hugh knows that you can just click on people with a spike. Unit or point target, you can't just click on them, Hugh. You're only ground target, but you can get more than one.
He's just being uber efficient with his spell casting as well.
If Bean had got a blink, I think he would be a lot more effective. Oh my god!
I am a serial ground targeter. Not, yeah, I'm a serial ground targeter.
Oh, and the rest of them went in as well. Alright. Yes.
Getting a lot done here.
Yes, old people, yes. But they do have to face Ben. who is going to have a BKB and presumably destroy them. Since Jacus has an armlet and a deso and no BKB, I think he dies pretty handily. Oh my.
Oh no.
Okay. Big comeback. Big comeback. Look at the graph. It was dire, then radiant. It was well radiant. It was 70% radiant. Now we're back to almost even Steven.
They just
Party horn indeed.
That's it.
Yeah. I think both teams kind of need them.
Yeah, mate, potentially.
It's a very good BKB game
Radiant
for both sides.
definitely need them because otherwise you're gonna get lioned and you're gonna get.
Yeah, and basically Marci like definitely needs.
Yeah, but if
She
Marci
can't
gets
do
one
anything.
and Luna gets one, I feel like if Pudge can stand there eating you, but if you've got your ult off, he's just gonna fucking melt.
See, Wogan's got a DD and then he's gonna be like, "Hey guys, we can fight. I got a DD."
I have not hit a creep in 10 years.
Problem is, of course, that Zoomers are spending all their money on Netflix and takeouts,
Yeah.
things like that. You know, they're not saving up for the
invest their
proper
money
big mortgages
wisely.
and investments.
Leading the way with CM. Love to see this. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my god.
That's a
This
finger
is good
stack.
from Llama.
Oh my god.
Oh, and Ben has finally arrived.
Ben is here. Oh, he's popped his ult at the very last second. This is not POG.
Oh, Ben.
Oh my
Ben.
god. They bought back on Emu too. So he as Jacus is about to go down, Ben pops his ult, and the entire ult was spent with Jacus waiting to respawn. Respawn, there was like one more tick of ult, he just hit Ben twice and Ben died.
I think Ben got a bit frightened by, like, I think Wraith can crit or something and Lifestealer, and Ben got a bit spooked and just decided to pop it. It was a massive waste. Killed some skelly.
Jacus is very, very chungus, as my eldest would say. He chungus.
God. So, even as a zoomer, that's pretty painful.
Do they not say he thick anymore?
No, they say he chonk. He chungus.
Chonk. Chonk. No, fair enough. I can get behind the chonk.
They love it. Basically, all their memes are from YouTube vids, and YouTube will just.
I know, but the thick meme is from the
right.
Damn boy, he thick.
So they'll say stuff like that. But any memes that make it into like normie YouTube vids that kids would watch, they will be using. So things like chonk and chungus, they're all over normie YouTube. So they know them. They're not. I mean,
what is the chungus meme apart from big chungus? Have I missed something?
No, but it's like people reference it in gameplay vids.
Oh my god, have you seen this Dorito?
Where?
Oh my god, that's so
Donde
nice.
es? Is it here?
It's in the
Radiant Triangle.
Oh man,
it's so fucking good.
That is a cool original right there. Cool original brand Doritos.
They were all placed pretty close to each other.
They were placed by the same person as well.
Wait, they
Planned
were.
by Hugh G. Planned by Hugh G. Planned by Hugh G.
Hugh.
You must have done that.
Hugh, all within like seconds of each other. Look at that.
Really trying to gain control of that area.
Why? Explain that to me. I think the lads feel like the purpose of Vision is...
Here it is why. It's going to pay off. The unstoppable visions.
BKB's coming out as well.
I feel like to them the Vision is unless you... Oh! Unless you can see absolutely everything, what does the Vision do? Like, they almost think it should give you true sight over the entire area, otherwise...
It's
well,
worked though, Ted, mate.
I don't know. But right, but any one of these wards would have worked there, Ashwin.
You only needed one.
All three were very important.
If they hadn't kept track of if Ben the entire time, that gank would have worked.
Nev is actually kind of owning.
Yeah, Nev is doing great. He's got Ags now as well.
He will probably have maybe the highest damage on his team by the end of this game if it keeps going like this. He's getting some big old blasts
He has landed some really nice blasts in these fights.
Someone's made a good point about the Dorito. It's redundancy. If you find one, you're never going to expect there to be two more covering the exact same area.
I mean, that is
no
true.
one would think of that.
But they're not even doing Roche.
No,
like,
they're
they're
not.
as
They're
far
just
from...
dropping 3 there.
They put 3 wards down and then played the other side of the map. This is what I... If they put 3 wards here and did Roche,
if they get
think...
all these D wards,
By the way, can I also say... There's another one, a Dorito outlier up there.
They got 2. Oh, they didn't get the 3rd. If it was a little bit over to the left. That's why you need 3. They get 2, but the 3rd he survives and lives on. What is Emu doing? It's in.
Little fisherman, little fisher there.
If this CM buys a BKB, he can actually really do a lot of work this game. Because I don't know what 3 of their heroes do in freezing fields.
Well, Pudge eats her.
Lion and Cotter will all die to it.
If she could,
if you're Pudge eating a CM.
Yeah. I mean, also more to the point, if this Pudge got an ether lens, or even actually with the BKB, he can just eat Pango in his role, right? Like he can just stand there eating Pango.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Yo. Q has got 7 stacks. That's pretty spicy.
Yeah, pretty good. There's 18 flesh heaps on the old butcher. On Brexit Butch.
Almost level 18 on Hugh as well. 30 minutes. This is not bad.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. If you've got a team of Lion and Pudge, and Wraith King with a Deso, actually, this is a team that wants to fight and look for fights. With the Kotl as well, he can add the magic damage that they both want. The other team did not really liven up to this. And Wogan still doesn't have BKB. That is how poor.
Have you seen how far down Wogan's net worth is?
Yeah, he's 4th.
Oh, it's not good. Thing is, this is what happens not every game, but it seems to happen a lot. He fights too much in the early game, and like when he loses a fight, he doubles down. Like, we need to fight again to catch up.
But he was fighting, like he ran up here solo to the top lane jungle. He did all kinds of...
I think that's the thing. He got like a couple kills in the early game, and he's like, me strong.
Right.
And then he continued with that mentality for the next.
It's just like Wogan Storm, right? He's like, oh, I've got this, and just goes in. It's just like, what the hell are you doing, man? Like, you're running into 4 of them. Get out. Oh my God, Bean.
What a hook! Oh,
the
Bean is so fucking tanky. He is so tanky.
That's a BKB from Ben. They're just gonna wait this out. Oh, Llama's so low. Couldn't get an assassinate on him? Really? Just... Oh, no, Nev. Nev! You put this... Why do the lads do this so often? He puts down...
What's he done?
Well, he put down a ward and then he put down a sentry. They have a sentry up there. So he's just like, they won't know because, of course, they don't have vision up there because they only have a sentry up there. But it's like, well, then why put the sentry?
Oh. Look at the sentry you just placed. Literally, like, 5 centimeters to the left of the sentry and ward that Nev placed on the hill.
Yeah.
Just trying to cover all angles.
Just within like a few seconds of each other as well. It's remarkable comms.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So Bean has 20 fleet, by the way.
Yeah, he's a monster.
I don't know how they kill him. This techie's really worked out for them, huh?
Yeah, I mean, this techie's not Azuma and not good. So, well done, guys.
I don't know why you would think Techie's with Azuma. I guess because he's annoying. That's the only explanation I can
He's
come
twitchy.
up
Look at him fucking freaking out.
Yeah, but Pango is...
How is that a fucking...
Oh, hello. Hello.
Because all Zoomers want to pretend they have ADHD.
Oh, no, that's why. You got me there. You got me there. You've absolutely done me there.
Oh, no!
Oh, please, lads. Please, lads, have dust. They're still in Roche.
How close is the Roche to death?
Llama,
It's
hello.
not that low. Nutkin's getting low. Oh my god. Nutkin's dead.
This is a real bad fight.
Oh my god!
Oh, the Aegis! The Aegis!
They're gonna get it! Ben got it!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! They're not all
Well,
dead.
apart from Nev.
They're not all dead. Unbelievable. Unfucking
There's no
believable.
buyback on Wraith King or Sniper. They could get some
They actually
serious
can get
building
some
here.
serious damage.
Roche fights are the specialty of the lads somehow.
Yeah.
All 3 games have been won off of amazing Roche fights.
We love you, Team Zoomer. We do.
The coon back, someone says.
The coon back for the Zoomer.
Oh shit!
That's exactly what a Zoomer would say as well.
Yeah. Oh, if they kill Nev here, they can. Oh my god.
Oh
How long till
god.
where's Creep?
Creep,
One second.
Now they're here. Alright.
Now they glyph.
A little bit early.
Glyph, put for your wave, for your
They will
wave!
have Sniper at live.
I think they can get this tower.
Oh, this has taken so long.
If they get the
Wogan's
tower,
going
they
to
get the
be
rack.
Selena.
Just on the joy of
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
yeah.
Here comes the hook.
Because
Oh no, never
ain't
mind.
no one
Matters.
approaching that.
Ooh, unless they choose the right one.
Oh, you. Alright, time for the last to leave, I think.
They didn't get the melee. They weren't
They
all
did,
hitting
but-
it. I'm not being funny. I remember a long time playing a game and James was coaching us, too good. And he was like, everybody hit the building, it does matter. And it is amazing how often it actually really does matter. Because that's only 500, it had 500 health left. If a couple of other heroes were hitting it, they get that. And they just weren't. They were just standing around, just like being supportive. But if you are hitting the building, it really does make a difference.
That doctrine for when everyone's dead. I would not recommend it when when other heroes are alive.
No,
in
but
mid-game.
they had time there. I mean, they didn't glyph their way.
They did have time, I agree.
And they absolutely had time to get it. I mean, they.
But if,
Look at that win probability graph.
Let's have a look. Oh shit! It was 92 to 8, and now it's 51-49 in favor of Radiant. Holy shit!
Now 53-47. Plague has rage quit once again.
He's out. Plague has left the Discord. Presumably, he's also left the game. Oh, he's having to restart on his phone or whatever.
Oh,
Jacobs
it's gonna be
has
trouble
gone
for
in.
Wogan.
They do get
They
him.
get him. That's good stun lock.
Jacobs BKB's on his first life, but it might work.
Oh, it's working. Well, that being said, Ben
No, that does work. It's only the Aegis. It's a nice
Yes,
stun. They
Emu.
get him. Good job, Emu. They do lose the pudge. That's a big blast. Can they get any more? Oh my god, here comes Wogan ball back. He's coming in with a BKB. He gets the sniper. Oh no.
Oh, good heck.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The Kotl is still alive. This is crucial. That was a 3-for-3 trade. Holy shit. Plague
Dire's top tower has fallen.
is back
Oh,
in the
yeah,
Discord.
Is it?
Yeah. Hello?
Hello. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is happening, but whatever.
Well, it wouldn't be an in-house day without Plague tech issues.
Wogan Armlet toggling his way out of this.
I don't think he is.
He
He can
is.
bounce off the next creeps. He could have bounced himself off the next creeps. You can still bounce off the
Yeah,
next
no,
creeps.
he really could have. Fantasy points. Let's have a look. Well, it's all CM at the moment. They're followed by Lion,
Yep.
then Sniper. Let's just leave it on fantasy points, actually. So rock bottom is Pango, who I would say has had minimal impact.
Heretic, not only is that incorrect, it's the exact opposite of what the spell is.
What?
He says you can only bounce off enemies, when it's in fact you can only bounce off allies.
Yeah, that's fucking moronic, mate. Chill out. I would never make such a mistake.
That is the comment of a Morana picker right there.
Well done for correcting people and being wrong. Rebound. Marci bounced a targeted unit, choosing a direction and distance she was from away from it. Upon reaching the unit, Marci understood a final destination, damaging and slowing enemies. But unfortunately, it only works on friends. They changed it because it was stupid.
It was pretty stupid. I mean, imagine ganking someone and then because of the fact you're ganking them, they can escape. That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
You like corner this cunt for a fucking fight. He's been really annoying you.
Why would they?
Then all of a sudden, just steps on your face and just like bounce
away. They're not going to update the fucking text, lads. Why would they? That'd be silly. Well, to be honest with you, if Jake had a little more farm instead of being second from bottom on fantasy points, I think he can actually toe-to-toe with this Luna pretty handily. Because he just fucking slams her. Oh, hello. Nice dodge. Fight them on the high ground. Hold the high ground. Hold the high ground.
Oh, he gets it off. They need to just get the fucking cottle, lads.
Jacobs goes down very quickly. Llama just dying to clicks. He dead. The hook misses. They're going to get Science Wiz Ben here. Oh my god. Oh, the misses! They get him! Marci's come in! Emu with a big ult! Lost it in the chops! Oh my god!
He was so low.
He was on like one health.
Done good work.
Yeah, he just died instantly. Wow.
Why has he got a Kaya?
On CM? Oh my god.
On CM,
dude.
yeah, I don't know.
Just get a BKB.
Probably firmly back with the boomers.
This has been a real final stage of the Tour de France style run. Assuming the final stage is a mountain stage, I don't know. I'm just gambling.
I think the one that goes through Paris.
Okay. Well, whatever the stage with the mountain. Which stage is the mountain stage in the Tour de France, chat? Maybe?
All of the ones.
No, they're not all.
It's the one with the green jersey, I'm gonna say.
I thought that was race leader, wasn't it?
No, that's yellow.
Okay.
I think there's a polka dot and there's a green one. I thought polka dot was time trial, but I might have got them mixed up.
And one of them's young like leader as well.
The Zuma leader.
Yeah, Zuma
leader, yeah. Polka is mountain.
Polka is mountain. Okay. I got them mixed up.
Yes, Snipper. Wait.
I would say Techie's made a bit of a boo-boo in that last fight. Just jumped in on top of the Wraith unit. Clearly had BKB up.
Yeah, no,
and then immediately died.
They don't really pay attention, the lads.
They are relying on this Techies for a bit of damage at this point.
No, what's the way bot?
What does no cap mean?
It means no luck.
Why no cap? No cap.
I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Just curious what the derivation is.
Not a clue.
I think the next Roche fight is going to be where we see things really kick off. This is a hex on Cottle, by the way.
Jesus, really? Oh my god, he's fun.
It can't mean no cap.
No, it doesn't mean no kappa. No, Eri, you are super wrong. I've heard it from people that have nothing to do with the internet. I know this is... No, it's not no kappa. I've heard people say no cap.
Double damage.
That have nothing to do with the internet. I'm gonna Google it. In Eri. Why is anybody going to Eri for the no cap? They're not lying.
No, we're not asking for the meaning, lads. We're asking for the origin. We know the meaning.
The etymology.
Capping is a word for lying. That's all it means.
Right.
So if you say you're capping, it means you're lying. Who knows why?
I mean, I've heard people say that's cap.
Yeah.
Which means either
that's bullshit.
You've spotted Dota capitalists in public, or someone is having a laugh.
People are saying it's no cap equals no limit. Also wrong, apparently. Capping means lying. Listen.
No cap.
No limit.
Stop trying to come up with a reason unless you know.
I feel like Ayuki would fit into the boomers players here. Just gives me that vibe.
As in no limit. No cap.
Pretty sure no cap is what the bouncer says to you at a football match.
Like a salary
cap on your bottle.
Yeah.
No
cap,
they're
going to get Roche here.
This was a very good play by Radiant on positioning, right? They didn't care that Dire were all sitting bottom pushing. They said, we're going to take Roche the second it comes up, and it has worked out beautifully.
Really has.
Who gets shard?
Very funny.
Hangar has his.
Very
Techies
funny.
has her. It has to be Luna.
So no cap as in no Colin Kaepernick. That's the reference from that doesn't follow the NFL. Very good. Very good. Very topical. This Wraith King's looking pretty scary. I would suggest getting an AC over a Basher, but what do I know? Because I feel like he just needs to frontline them and just stand there and be God.
Yeah.
And also it gives him the attack speed he needs to get the crits off.
Now CM's getting 4-star. More items you don't need.
I don't see how the 4-star is going to help. Just get a BKB, brother. The lads hate getting BKBs on supports. They really do.
Feels like cheating. You know, support
does,
is meant to be
doesn't it?
squishy,
BKB is
chill, you know. I mean, if you get a BKB 10, how are the cores in the enemy team going to feel? You know, you got to consider their feelings.
Right, you got to keep things fair.
True that. Well, this is a cracker. Genuinely could go either way because goons. And the graph says it's 73% for Dire at the moment. But Radiant are the ones with the Roche.
I mean, my biggest concern by far is the fact that Lion is close to overtaking Marci on net worth.
Yeah, well, it's Wogan, isn't it? He doesn't hit creeps.
That represents a problem as you go late into the game.
He's also 9 and 12. And has 145 last hits.
Shouldn't he be getting Basher? What is this Scardy for?
Don't know.
I don't know what the Scotty's for.
So that they're slower when they're trying to run away
I can
from
see
you?
some idea that... I think it might be the Pudge and Wraith King Lifestealer as well.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's a good shout.
But it is not as good as Basher would be. Basher is like core item, while Scardy is luxury, I would say.
And now we will just sit around wiggling about until
Zarok
someone
just
fucks up and
resubmed for
overextends.
32 months.
Pretty much. Still got what, 2 minutes and 40 seconds on Aegis, so presumably 2 minutes and 40 seconds of this. And Luna walks up high ground again, drops Mantha and runs away.
There's a hook.
Good roll up for Cool Armor.
Don't eat techies, who gives a shit?
Why is he pop Satanic so early?
It's a big CM ult.
Get Bean!
Oh my god, they're actually fucking slaying them all.
Well,
No BKB for Luna.
Ben made a colossal mistake in that fight.
Who did?
Ben made a colossal mistake in that fight. Science wins better than Luna. He got the Kotl ulti to 1 hit remaining and then stopped hitting it. He then got CC'd 4 more times by it whilst he was trying to heal the Satanic.
Oh my god.
That, and he obviously BKB'd the Satanic before his Aegis went down.
I mean, I
But
was
if you're
like...
gonna commit to BKB and hit Kotl ult, you gotta finish it.
But I was also kind of surprised being BKB'd an 8 techies of all heroes.
Yeah, that caught me off guard.
I mean, but the biggest problem they're going to have is, if you're fighting against Wraith King, you do have to kill him twice. I mean, this is kind of the big point of this hero, is you really have to kill him twice. And that is hard when you're struggling to kill him the first time. Will the lads similarly goon away their advantage here with a high ground push that leads to total death? Oh!
I think they can just do a bit of fishing whilst waiting for Luna's respawn. I mean, Radiant aren't going to commit with 30 seconds left on Luna. And Luna's
They do
I'm not
have.
gonna fly back.
As long as the skellies are here, Nutkin can just click buildings. Nev, you don't hit buildings. What are you doing up there? Bloody creep. Where is the sniper? Nutkin, click the fucking buildings! Alright, I give up. I don't know what's going on here.
It is.
There it is.
Quite good of Dire that they didn't like freak out about 3 buybacks coming down. They just recognised the only buyback they cared about.
What are you doing, Shak?
Hello, he set up a pog
This is
fight.
good. This is good.
Yes, Shak. Take it back. Use the thing, Emu. Emu's fucked.
They've
Oh, yeah,
lost,
BKB.
lost a lot of people. Here comes Ben. Doesn't have ult. Does have ult. He's gonna pop it and die. Does have BKB.
Oh, this is just
Being
fucking
kited
tragic.
so hard.
This is just fucking tragic.
Oh,
They've
GG.
lost.
GG.
After all that.
So I thought that was quite a good go to catch them like as they're off guard, but it still took Luna way too long to get there. And I don't think Luna TP'd forwards.
No.
I think Ben walked from.
Also, Ben
his TPs are still.
Garbage hero.
Ben
Oh,
needed
shit.
Ben needed to be there so that when the Pango went in, he BKBs, walks down with his ult up and does something. But he didn't. He arrived late. Everybody had already died. If they back up now, I'm actually gonna cry. Please just hit the buildings, please.
I mean, Nutkin bought back to commit to this. They're not going to back off now.
Radiant's middle tower.
Oh, and it has happened. Marci's officially lower net worth than Lion.
Yep.
I mean, we've got an LVP Wogan.
Yep. As
Yeah,
usual.
of course it is. I mean, regardless of what the enemy team's net worth is, if you're almost lower net worth,
Is it me or is Ben
That's a
fucking
dieback
killing
on
everybody?
Sniper.
Dieback Nutkin.
Oh, if they had just a few more heroes, he popped the Satanic, but he's getting eaten. There's the Kotlol as well. So close.
Gorgeous chainstone.
Radiant's middle tower.
They call it.
Attack. Radiant's
Boom.
middle tower has fallen.
Eat less avocado toast. It's avocado on toast, Bean, you old fuck.
I played Rage Quit after that comment.
Yeah, he's gone.
How dare you misname the avocado on toast special?
I can't watch this anymore. I am appalled. Boomers
Mama, come listen to this.
win. Peter, Mater, listen. Alright. I want to say LVP Wogan.
Yes.
I also want to give a diss on to Shak for going 5 and 13 and doing basically nothing in this game.
Oh man, I kind of just want to diss on them all. Apart from Wogan, he gets an LVP.
They were all negative KDA, and
They did rubbish.
they were really, really, really poor. Other than that, I think Nev did great. I want to say MVP Nev.
Yeah, Nev did a good job.
It was a really, really fun game. Great games this week, honestly.
I thought
Terrific.
Bean could be up for an on.
Yeah, no, I think Honourable Bean, MVP Nev, Honourable Bean. I think Hugh actually did quite well. And then
Yeah, he did.
Nutkin,
I mean, there were a few suspect early game.
yeah, there were some. That's why I'm not gonna give him an award because there were some dreadful stuns early on. But he actually did alright in the end. Nutkin and Jacobs, despite. I honestly think that Bean, Nev, and Hugh made enough space for their two cores to get the farm they needed. Wogan, LVP, very simple. How can you go
this
mid?
is not complicated at all. I have no qualms.
Yeah, how can you go mid
no real
and be
discussions to
that
have.
fucking poor and just have so little impact, dude? Like, I don't know what you're doing. It's honestly dreadful. But there we go. Lads, thank you so much for casting. I think this was one of the best weeks we've had in recent times in terms of.
This was very fun. All 3 games.
All right, I will see you guys. If not tomorrow, then
Next
certainly
week's gonna
next
be
time.
a fucking.
Yeah, but you know.
I don't even want to say it. But
Just brace yourselves for next week.
It happens. All right.
GGs.
Cheers, boys. Peace. Yeah, that's right. XQC finger gone. Stop streaming gone. Stop whining gone. This is a PME stream now. Someone who brands himself as Mr. PMA, with 3 of the most cursed and unpleasant emotes on Twitch. Apparently, that's a big deal breaker for him. So Interesting. That doesn't really fit with Brand Munt and his I'm totally PMA guys. So just have a think, mate. Just have a think. There, Noob, I like that one. That's a good one. But stop streaming, stop whining, and XQC just fucking flipping people off. Not happy with those ones. Don't like them. They're gone. They're gone. Noob I like. Clown I like. Happy with all of these. Happy with all of these. But I don't like XQC stream. I think he's obnoxious. And I don't like the stop streaming and stop whining because they're fucking dick emotes. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Fuck off. Cheers, Eri.